Okay. Yeah, I got myself some water, not hot water, unfortunately. Although I probably should got myself hot water considering the amount of reading I'm gonna do. Yeah, well. Right. So, before I start, I have to say, yeah, I guess I should get that prepared. I don't know. I guess that well, okay, not hatred, but there is a reason for my, what's the word? For my disinterest of VNs. It's because I played a lot of VNs back when I was a kid, especially on the visual novels on DS. And during that time, I did actually seek out VNs, which is, I guess, how I even found this game, Jonathan is Not. Because that's how I even found that to begin with. But I think there was a very clear stopping point to when I stopped playing VNs, or actively stopped searching for them. And I think part of the reason why is the poorly translated VN that I'm going to play after Jonathan is Not. Now, I'm not going to blame it entirely on that game, because VNs are still not a genre I like, whether they're well written or not. But, well, it's a good thing that they're well written. Like, I was going to say like Phoenix Wright, but just saying that the game after Jonathan is Not is what I think of what most VNs are like, which is not a good, which I understand is not a good comparison, but I guess you could say it scarred me. So I don't even have a scene ready. Here we go. Oh yeah, I gotta get... Oh wait. Oh crap. Oh, sorry. So that, I want to keep that. Remove that. Remove that. Oh yeah, I got sound alerts. That's right. I actually have to like remember to put... Can I put that in audio mix actually? No way, I can't. No, I can't. Alright. Just excuse me for a second. I should have prepared this earlier, but... Oh god, that's not a... Oh great, it's one of these. When I said one of these, it's one of these windows where I have to resize it manually and I can't just pick a resolution. Ugh. How about I just full screen it? Whatever. It's it's a really bad resolution and not really suited, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I got sound alerts. Oh yeah, no, that's there. And then I gotta get the game audio. Okay. Turn that down. Is it showing? Yeah, it's showing. But it's a really bad res. I know, but yeah. There's not much I can do. There's not much I can do with that because I really don't want to mess around with resizing the window. Oh, some other thing. Oh yeah, I may have to move the chat box somewhere else, but we'll see. So if you look on the Steam page, this is just a 30-minute game, basically. So this is going to be very short. The main event is going to be the DS visual novel I'm going to play. This game is like nice and sweet. I don't know what this developer is doing nowadays. I remember the developer got a Kickstarter going and then there's like some controversy. I don't exactly remember, but this is the only game I've only played from the developer himself, I'm not sure. Anyway, time to do a lot of reading. You guys ready? Much of these stone walls and floors have weathered into dirt and dust, revealing their foundation. Much of the ceiling too has crumbled to the ground, laying in flecks and bits. Below me now is such tired soil. Tired soil. Ugh. There isn't much to do here but burn dead leaves and wait. I was going to say that. Are we already playing the mistranslated visual novel? But no, this is fine. Watch the smoke rise, curl up fresh and tickle the inside of your nose. Though as bones it is. But what can I do? I'm stuck. Some might say cursed. I'd rather say bound. I don't like to think very much about it. I'm new to the small fire I've started, taking up a few embers and loam into my palm. Loam? Is that a word? Is this visual novel teaching me something? A fertile soil of clay and sand containing humus. Oh, a soil of roughly equal proportions of sand, silt, and clay. Oh, nice thesaurus you got going there. I don't know. No, that's fine to use. It's this glow that stirs me and reminds me that my heart is still beating. I bring the scorched earth close to my face, shut my eyes and breathe it in. I taste it and spit. Oh, you tasted it? It's barren. Are we gonna wait here forever? What? There's an unnatural rustling not far off. West, hi. What is it? Who? Another here? My eyes sharpen and my ears perk up. I feel my heart thumping into my throat. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Sofa Sandbox. I wonder if you can guess what I'm gonna play right after this. It's gonna be weird. Like, I would say that the visual novel that I'm gonna play after this is translated by an Indian company that tried to translate into English. Now, that's a bad sign if you're gonna, for a visual novel type game where there's a lot of dialogue. We'll see how bad it gets. Shall I be forward? Give a call? Would that work? Cry out? Plead? Help! Help! Damsel! A full sort of lie. Would that work? No, go still. Listen. Just listen. Holy crap, that's loud. Sorry. Let's turn that down. Sounds like it could be fun. Yeah, trying to read all the broken English. It's not going to be incredibly broken. It's just going to be really weird to read. If I remember the dialogue correctly. Whatever it is, it's right busy about here. Noise is tumbling rough from all doorways. Chests wide open. Shops and homes are explored. A scavenger then. Someone found this place. Tut. Hearing these sounds is just odd. It shouldn't be odd, but it is. Strange. I should remember such sounds. So not Pokemon Vietnamese crystal levels are bad. It's not gonna be like that bad because that is just like feeding it into Google Translate. Here with Lux Pain, I think it's like actual people attempting to write dialogue in English. Oh, the noise is getting closer. Is it? I imagining this? No, it's surely in the manor now. Poking around in the kitchen and lounge. I think this is a one-person project. I decide on the On the chance that it will find its way to the ballroom to stand, I take a good posture and await this new company. And to my surprise, he shows up at the door within the next minute. A boy? A man? What kind of thing's this again? He's carrying a pack and has a bottle on his waist. Maybe he's a traveler then. This will probably take me an hour to volcano back meat. Regain them human errors, yep. Doesn't look like he's noticed me yet. He's just wandered in, stare adrift. After a few steps, I catch his eye. He moves a little closer to look me in the face, and then some more to see my feet. He stops there. He's staring now, and doing nothing more. Come here. As if realizing something, he stiffens. His heart beats loud in the air. I need your help, so come on, come here. He doesn't bend. What is he up to? What does he think this is? I speak again, this time with a little bite. The hell are you waiting for, Tit? Oh my god, it's loud again. I can't believe I have to deal with volume mixing in a somewhat modernish game. Not that modern, but, you know. Oh, have I been rude? Have I been rude? Oh, well, you are cordially invited to move your dumb legs. For the first conversational words I've spoken in centuries, it could have been worse. He shakes with fear and stands back. A fiend? Slow, are you? What does it matter? What are you pissing your trousers for? Get over here. A couple more apps for Japanese learning? Okay. I'm still looking through the grammar guide and the Japanese textbook, which is Genki. I haven't personally looked into any more apps. No way! You eat my soul! Oh, what? A smile cracks along my face. Also, I'm eating some mandarins. Ha! Your soul! Oh my, oh my, oh my. When was it last that I laughed like this? I grin. I grin so brightly, watching, chuckling while he shrinks back a little and a little more. Hey, now, person. Person, you're just perfect. Jester, won't you lend an ear? Before I eat your soul. At my laughter he glares. Stealing himself, he answers me. Oh, I do want to know what the apps are though. You're not catching me, demon. Got that? I read the stories. I'm tired, but ain't stupid. Am I that famous? Tut mercy, I left a mark. You know what I mean? Oh, I really don't. Fiends, devils, demons, all of ya. I know how it is. And how is it? You're all foul, and you try to trick people. Can you see the mouse, by the way? Oh yeah, you can. Trick you? I really just can't believe it. What's happened in the years I've been gone? And what if I'm not trying to trick you, person? What if I just want to hear you? Just want to hear me? What the hell? Like, what's it you've read, lad? Do tell. I'd love to hear a story. I'm a little bored. I think I'll just leave. You turn tail on a bloodthirsty, wicked fiend? Look, I know something dirty when I see it. You ain't fooling no one. One's a dictionary I found. You know what? A dictionary would be nice. And the other is a keyboard I've been learning to use for a few days now. Oh, a keyboard. Keyboard might be nice. I mean, I'm not gonna... I guess if I am typing something in Japanese, I'm not gonna use a phone. Personally, that is. I don't know. Alright. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. Like all us fiends, devils, demons, I'm plainly trying to win your extravagant soul through my dastardly wit. Honest and true, I'm a rook. But please, at least tell me what you've read. Why the hell do you want to listen to me so much? Because I am bored, and your voice I swoon. Horse feathers. I really do want to listen. Would you be so kind? He's genuinely considerate. Such a delight. I do want to hear him. In the meantime, I look him over a little more finely. It says I can press F1 for... Oh, look at that! Look at all these stuff. All the visual novel necessities, or the visual novel mechanics, you could say. but through the fabric of his shirt I can see that he's he's muscled. A surprise. Even the soldier boys seemed a bit lean back in the days I rode at Male or Mal? Either way, I wonder what it is he does. He smells like an animal, in the most pleasant way that can be said. It's quite good. Also, he has the faintest scent of watercress about him, mingled with black oil. What a peculiar lad. I'd really better not stick around. I guess I can tell you some things, though, yeah, I guess I can tell you. Long as you stay put, you hear? What's keeping me from you is more powerful than I care to challenge, person. Yeah, right, whatever. Here's a story, one from a book I read a lot when I was little. Oh, pardon. I find it very hard to think of you any littler. Quiet! There was a cobbler in Whitaker who had nothing to eat. He was poorer than dirt, and he didn't have a girl, and it made him real sore. He didn't have a girl? A dame, a sweetheart. He didn't have a wife. Continue. While he was walking down an alley, he met this man. He had on a dark cloak with a hood that covered his eyes, and the cobbler couldn't make heads or tails of it. He stopped and asked the cloaked man if he liked his shoes worked on. That's stupid. Why would he do that? Because he needed all the work he could get. Well, he should have gone around ruining shoes if what he needed was work. The cloaked man said he wasn't wearing shoes, but he could use a new pair. But obviously a cobbler's a cobbler, so he didn't make shoes. He tells him that. And the cloaked man says, actually, I could really use some new shoes. The cobbler looks at him weird, says he can get them if the guy's sick. And the cloaked man says, would you do that? I'd do something for you then. And the cobbler says, like what? And the cloaked man says, perhaps anything. He leans forward darkly as he says this. I smirk. Blech! I smirk at the action. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've heard this one before, and I know how it goes. Well, you don't. Because the cobbler says, perhaps not. And he walks away. How exciting. Yes, my thoughts as well. But here's the thing. While he's walking, he notices that alley's longer than usual. He doesn't think about it though. He thinks he's just tired from work and keeps walking. But while he's walking, he sees another man in the cloak. He stops and asks if the man could use his shoes getting worked on. And the cloaked man says he doesn't have any shoes. The cobbler stops and looks at him and says he'd better get moving. The cloaked man says he could really use some new shoes. And while he's moving, you know? I nod. He keeps running into this man in the cloak, and he can't find the end of the alley. Actually, every time it takes longer and longer till he sees the man in the cloak. On the 8th time he runs into the man, he stops and asks, what's the game? And the cloaked man looks at him with yellow eyes. Says he could really use some new shoes. For what? The cobbler says. I don't know, the cloaked man says. Perhaps anything. What do you want? The cobbler knows exactly what he wants. But fiends have yellow eyes, and he knows a fiend. Nonsense. I actually sighed hearing that. So, what you're telling me, if this story is anything good to adhere to, is that I might have already trapped you. Don't think you did. Why not? He shrugs. I don't think you did. I must say, your manner of storytelling is queer. What? It's strange. Oh. I don't know, it's very strange to my ears. I guess. How's your story end? The cobbler gets desperate and makes a pact with the fiend to get new shoes by the next day. The fiend will give him gold for him to do that. So the fiend gives him the gold, but he doesn't make it. The fiend traps him in the alley so he can't leave. His soul is taken and he's damned. The fiend eats his soul and leaves the alley for a farm. A farm? Yeah, I know. I snort. That's comedy. I think it's supposed to mean something, but Point is, don't get caught up with fiends no matter what. I guess his storytelling is not just weird, it's just outright bad. I guess that's what she's pointing out. You're getting caught up with a fiend right now. Well, you don't feel right. What? He shakes his head. Nothing. I look at him and try to figure him out. Figure out his opinions and his story. In the time he's told it, he seems to have taken another idea of me. I'm not sure why that is either. I appreciate you telling me that story. Don't mention it. So, Paik, you still wary of me? Yeah, a little. I frown. Well, do you want me to tell you another story? The unsolicited offer throws me. Is he really asking? But no, if I'm too eager, I can't ask for that. No. I pause. No, I'm fine. If you say so. I'm gonna go now. Go? Yeah. I have to go, so I'm going. He begins to turn around. Stay. Please stay. Please, I won't take your soul. Honest, I won't. And then, like an idiot, I move my hand out, reaching for him with singular wanting. I move past the second meter, past the circle's edge with my fingers, and withdraw with a start as I set a fire. Dropping to my knees, I scream. I cry out and howl, touching the flames and smothering them. Tears crawl down my face and I snarl with the pain. I shut my eyes and moan. I hear him step a bit closer. You're stuck there. Looking up at him from the ground, I feel my teeth chattering. Oh, no, I know why I want him to stay. Yes, I know. To rend him. Because as if it just wasn't so funny enough that vines sweat down from the walls and grass is born through stone so close, just outside this putrid circle. Now there's a human breathing before me. Comedy. Everywhere but here, but near to me, to my desolating blood. These years have damned me, cut and clawed beneath my skin. Scars invisible, but nevertheless blighting. I hate it. I hate it. So much. I hate the feeling it gives to my heart and the strength it takes in kind. I hate it. My flesh heats and I look away from him. Looking into his eyes enrages me. How long have you been there? Long enough to beg. Long enough, you hear? Too long I've been in this stinking pile. Doesn't matter to you. I want to know. Oh, I don't want to tell, sorry, miss. Miss? I take a look at my clicking, stuttering hand, my sight still blurred with tears. It's sizzling. Small blazes dance between the fingers. I take my tongue to it, soothing the burns. You're a bold one, eh? Calling me a flap. A flap? That's okay, I'm not aware of that term. Called Yomiwa, Japanese dictionary and OCR. I haven't done much research into Romaji and First Social's daily list of kanji, flashcards that you designate, handwritten kanji lookup. The ability to break down pictures of text into the individual words, give pronunciations translation. Limited without a one-time payment. Okay. For a dictionary, I've just been using the jisho.org, which is the website of kanji. Does it also list whether it's a noun or a ru verb or u verb or an I adjective? Or what's the other adjective? Oh, a na adjective, yeah. Does it list those as well? I feel like it should. That's like you have to include that sort of thing. But yeah, an app on the phone would actually be useful. So Yomiwa, okay. No, you're no flapper, lady. It means something different now. Miss is just what you're supposed to call all the ladies, out of respect. Lapping the flames from the back of my land, I glance at him. That right. Are you okay? I suck my ring finger and squint. What's that? Alright, fine. Is that okay? Alright. Alright. I am a fiend, yes? Heal fast. Though I can still feel it snap and pop in the joints. I whistle cool air through my digits and take myself from the ground. Are you going to stay? I could. Thank you. I'm actually lost right now. Lost, is it? Lost. That's a sweet irony. Don't look so addled, person. The irony is quite obvious here, isn't it? He squints. Think, after all, I cannot even be lost forever and ever, for I know where I am, and where I am is stuck. I laugh again, but he doesn't find it funny. He doesn't seem to find it much of anything at all. I quit it, wiping away a figurative tear. Oh, I know this place so intimately, it read in your face. He jerks and gives his head a shake. If you... Huh? If you know where this is, do you know where's more? Ah, so earnest. Don't know what more is. I know Moors. Moors? Aye, Moors. Moors, you follow? I don't know what those are. My, ain't this a right dizzy jig we're dancing? Time's making fools of us both, huh? His look's a bit hazy, as though he's having a hard time keeping his eyes fresh. I turn my head silently. What's more, person? Where I was born, live. A town? A new town? City. Think it's been there for a while. That right. He doesn't speak, and I glance over just quickly enough to catch him at the end of nodding. Did you know? This place was a moor for a time. Miss, I don't know... What is that? It is a dead place. A wet place. I too was born in a moor. Can't your stomach read a mood? Bleeding hell, I was about to tell a tale. Sorry. You're hungry, is it? Starving. Us fiends here, we only eat souls, and only for pleasure. Quit joking. Joking. Hey, you got any food? What are you blithering on about now? I look like I got food? I don't got any food, idiot. However, here. I thrust out my hands just before the barrier, palms up. Give me the chestnuts in your pack. I smell them. He hesitates. Why? So I can gobble them up, what do you think? I'll cook them for you. They're not long from the branch or the ground, smells like. You haven't cooked them, and nor have you eaten them. You prefer the taste of them cooked. He nods slowly. I twitch my fingers, waiting. Is there something you want for this? Your company for the morning, till noon. That's it. I nod. Okay, deal. His words spoken like a knell. It resonates deeply, echoing and shakes ash from the walls. Startled, the boy covers his mouth. Deal, was it? I smile. Here. Did I just... Aye, you made a pact. Shaking his head, he sighs. Wordlessly, carefully, he takes off his pack and opens it up. Withdrawing a bushel of nuts in 2 hands, he moves forward. I look down at him, still waiting. With steady movements, he brings his hands to mine. He holds my gaze and I don't move at all. But I do think. I think. Wait, couldn't I just, you know, quickly just... My hands tense, but it ends with a thought. He drops the heap into my palms. My fingers curl around it. Again, I turn up my lips. Oh, I guess I should talk about... Before I continue, I guess I should talk about my progress in Japanese. So whenever I say I learned about a new thing, right? It's not... I haven't committed it to memory, and I still need to work on them. But I am now understanding of how verbs work and how particles for verbs work. Except, okay, I am slightly confused how the particles work for verbs, but I at least know about them and how they work. That's my current level. And of course I know a bit more kanji, but kanji is something I'm gonna have to... I actually have to write it up and like write down kanji that I've learned and then like have to drill them over in my head. It's not enough for me to just look at it and then know what kanji it is. Also know some words that doesn't use kanji, like so that saying this, that, how, like door is as a how, I believe. It's either how or where. But like I'm still struggling on the differences. Like I know so there is that and core there is this. But I still need to drill that in my head. It does show if it's a noun verb. It seems to depend on where you open the entry from. It's also an offline dictionary. Yomiwa? Okay. Oh. An O. Oh no. The OCR part is part of the name. Yeah. I do with verbs, like it's so weird having to learn Japanese and find out there's different types of verbs. I know there's different types of verbs in English as well, but it seems a bit weirder in Japanese as well because of the ru verbs and the u verbs. There's some ru verbs that look like ru verb. Oh, sorry. There's some u verbs that look like ru verbs but aren't. And I have to get used to that as well. And all the exceptions are kind of annoying. Like every time I see an exception, I just groan. I take all but one into my left hand, holding the last between my right thumb and forefinger. Opening my mouth, I bring it to between my teeth and puncture it with one of my fangs. I bite through the shell, making a rough cut from one end to the other, and take it out. Observing the inner flesh of it, I spit out the shreds. Satisfied, I go on to carve the second, third, fourth, and so on. When I've finished, I hold the chestnuts aloft and make a hearth of my hand. This will take a while, person, but not so long. Might we talk some? Sure. Then have a seat. Where do we leave off before your stomach's so rudely interrupted? He sits, chin on his knees and eyes half-lidded. More something? Ah, yes. I'll tell you a story about Moors, in return for yours. Though rather than a story, a chat be nice, eh? Save your story for a bit later. What do you want to talk about? Moors. Oh, right. My Moor, mine. There really isn't much to say, come to think of it. You said you were born there? Aye, like all fiends, I was born in waste. You've read about this, eh? Aye? About how we make barren anywhere we stand, unconsciously drain life from earth for our sustenance. Pallid land and caligneous loft, air crawling low and damp with miasma, the pith of plants choked, sterile. I feel my face twisting to scowl. That type of fluid writing, by the way, you are not gonna see that in the next game. Sounds hideous. I know, because it is. Did you grow up there? A neat question. I did. Had a mother and a father. Always got me wondering, is this where I'll be when I get old? A bloody Moor? Guess not. You left it then. Left it for many places. What was it like growing up there? Tedious. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up at all, eh? Sorry, I keep pronouncing that wrong, whatever. You just don't want to talk about it. That's okay. No, it's not a matter of okay. There's just not much of anything to talk about. It's all very colorless. What about yours? What? Your Moor. Oh, it's not really anything special, just your typical city. Typical to me is not the same to you. Well, it's big, loud. Streets are packed with folks, lots of smoke and brick. My ma and pop run a farm near there, 'cause they're crazy. Oh, is that where your scent's from? My scent? You smell like herbs and horses. It's quite adorable. You also smell like black oil, but I'm not sure where it's from. City's pretty modern. I have to lift canisters of oil from place to place every Wednesday. Ooh, tough. He nods. Very tough. Hey, knock it off, will ya? I do hard work. He kind of slurs his sentence, but is nevertheless determined to appear strong. The other app is called Shimeji's Simulation. Oh, by the way, for manga, I'm reading Shimeji Simulation. That's the same author who made Girls Last Tour, and I like it a lot. I tend to like a lot of Tsukimizu's work. Typing in Japanese kana as opposed to Romaji turn into kana. Oh, okay. As it's in Japanese. Okay, I can see how that would be useful if you want to learn the kana. I believe you. And not learn, but drill in your head, because at this point, both of us have learned the kana. It's just we have to drill it in our heads. For your noble, strong efforts, I think it's time for your story. You ready? He shrugs. I clear my throat and loosen up my shoulders somewhat, poising my fire hand dramatically. Did you know that stars sometimes act as rain in the night sky? You mean like a meteor shower? Hush. I've heard of it, but never seen it. Oh, I've heard of it, and know it because I have seen it. Imagine this. Thousands of light, and they all bleed along the cold cerulean mirror above. Slowly, very slowly. If I haven't made it clear enough yet, I want to distance myself from Romaji as much as possible. I understand, especially if you're learning Japanese. To me, yeah, I've been able to do that just fine with my Genki textbook, but in the later chapters at least. Follow, they are so very slow that as they make the long stretch out above you, you hardly notice their drag. It is an impeccable slowness. Imagine it. He nods very slowly, and nods in another way, drifting into my memory. And flash! I flare the fire in my hand. The chestnuts wax, splitting, crackling. He jumps, the light catching in his eyes. Flash! Flash, flash! With each of these words, I stoke the flames. They look up and dance wildly. Each single brilliant streak cuts through the lights, independent and free, and then it dies. The magic in my palm fades and sighs. It pulses, fades, pulses and fades. His eyes glaze over. Like this. Like a heart's last beating. Death is quick to these stars. Straying my eyes from the light, had they so turned, I hadn't noticed. I gaze upon the boy. Say, person, that's sorrowful to you? He thinks of an answer. It is. There isn't a right answer, person. You don't have to consider it like there is one. You think it's sorrowful? I do. That's interesting. Truly interesting. I end the fire, leaving the chestnuts to cool. I blow on them and breathe on them, ears twitching. These are done now. I hold them out to him. My end of the bargain's met, and you know what? I'll do you a favor. I'll go ahead and roast the rest of your chestnuts in my fire here. I motion to the dead leaves. I'll do this for free, for no deal. All that's left now's for you to stay. Squinting, he waits a little, but soon enough crawls forward on his excuse me. Oh my god. Crawls forward on his hands and calves, his pack in tow. He stops at the edge of the circle and takes the fruits from my hand. He looks at me, wearing a kind of ugly expression. What? Settling onto his rear, he keeps looking at me, but a bit less ugly. He seems to be wondering something. Eventually, he looks at the nuts in his hand instead, his face softening. How do you, look at the log first? Wait, you can't look at the log? There's no log to look at. That's the basic visual novel to have. Basic visual novel mechanic to have. Oh, rewind. Page up. Oh, there you go. Yeah. He shells one and pops it in his mouth. His face flushes naturally. He chews a little. He pushes his pack into the circle with his foot, shifts back a few feet, and speaks. Which part of that was a story, miss? Oh, look at that. You aren't entirely daft. I take up the bag from the ground, shake it a little. Doesn't smell like there's anything more than chestnuts in here. I open it up. What the hell? PUBG Battlegrounds has event starting. By the way, how do you disable that? Because I keep getting PUBG event notifications just on my like Steam homepage or whatever, and I wanna stop getting those. I don't even play PUBG. Turns out part of the Yomiwa detects words from pictures is the OCR part. Looking more into OCR dictionaries. Oh, okay. I think that kind of thing would be nice to have. I open up and check. Sure enough, finding the things in excess. Some with the burrs still on, some still green. I toss those ones. I still rummage through it, just in case there might be something of interest. There's not. 'Twas a preamble, 'twas. There's a story to it for certes. I told you I've seen this. Blinking, he nods. With a hollow sound, I crack one of the chestnuts apart in my mouth. I grow the fire and drop it in there. No more flashy tricks now. As I reiterate these actions, I speak to the boy. You mean on the library news thing? I don't know what you mean by that. I was not alone with those stars then. I was with another miss. Dropping another into the fire, I watch its fall. My eyes lose some of their color. She was fair, young and human. Perfect miss. Such a charming girl. We would dance together and sing. Press close when unseen. I was fascinated with her, I think, and so when she got melancholy, I brought her from town and to those stars. I had the ache in my knees. Knew the Eventide would be crying and had figured the beauty of it would settle her. The boy constricts his brow, chewing somewhat sadly. Oh, not to worry, not to worry. It did. I never understood the custom of man. I've always been free-thinking and never bound to the thoughts of others. My actions that night, no, my actions altogether, none took kindly to it when she returned. What happened? Well, after I took her back to town, she was plowed and beaten and beaten and beaten and plowed and beaten until she could not move or breathe. The boy stares, a nut in his hands held stiff, only so near to his parted lips. I buried her under the sky where I last saw her smiling. He closes his mouth into a frown. A century later, I returned to her spot and found an olive tree grown there. It was the sickest thing. Gnarled and twisted it was. Furious, I raised the entire plant. Its trunk, its bark, its branches and leaves. I scorched its roots. We'd have torn the roots out, though refrained not disturb her. Yet last I'd seen it remained, alive, born fruit, and uglier than before. Isn't that the most wonderful story one can tell? No! I dropped the last of the chestnuts into the leaves. Didn't you mess up the guys who did it? Mess up? You're a fiend. You didn't eat them? I didn't eat them. What happened to them doesn't matter to this story. I want to know. I don't want to tell. Yeah, seriously, miss? You know, when kids in the neighborhood mess with my kid brothers, I beat their faces in with a stick. That's what love is. It's taking care of your mates. Love? That's what you figure from this tale? That I fancied her? Well, obviously. It's my story, person, not yours. Come off it. It is an old story, and it is only a story. Stop. What? Man. He chucks the shell in his hand against the wall at his side, his expression sour. Fine. I was just entertaining you as I cooked. That's stupid. Bollocks. I don't want to hear that from your fool ass. Well, it's stupid. It's stupid. Forget it. What? What's this? You starting? Your stone's dropping now? Drop him any further, I'll tear him out. Tear out your tongue too here. Don't start with me. The boy freezes, hand hovering over his last chestnut. I'll rip your legs off, understand? Don't start with me. Last thing you need to be worrying over is your soul, since I'll rend you limbless if you start with me, and there won't be anything to be holding that soul at all. You start with me, I'll kill you. You eat clear, person? He quickly nods. I chuckle. You're a cute thing, aren't you? Quailing so tender. I can't move from here, person. You know that. Quivering, he speaks up. It just sounded pretty real. Did it? The boy lets out a loud sigh, shaking as it leaves him. Still vibrating with fear, he fumbles opening his last nut. There looks to still be bits of shell in the fruit, which he does not notice until it's in his mouth. He finds a bitter frown and calms down somewhat, now distracted by the taste. Some of these are finished, mind. I guess I can go... I'll talk about... So... How do I say this? I really liked this visual novel back in the day when I first played it. And I can't really explain why. I think it's like a very simple story told that's executed fairly well. I think now I can see all the tropes, but that's only because I'm older. But when I didn't know all the tropes back then, when I was new to this sort of story, I was sort of new. I was a sucker for all these tropes. A Nod at the Fire. About the... about this sort of story about a human getting along with a demon. Can toss them to you if you like, if you're still scared. And I think this game really made me want to explore visual novels back then. And the way I explored visual novels was on DS. And Nintendo DS does have pretty good visual novels. But I'm going to be playing the bad one. I'm pretty tired. Could you toss them anyway? Aye, surely could. Also shall, but only if you agree to stay with me until till sunset. It's noon already? It is. I sit down myself, lounging across from him. He stares, his vision slowing and jumping and trying to focus. Eventually he squints, leveling his eye on me. Didn't you say you do it for free? Not this person. I said I cooked these, and I am. He furrows his brow and frowns. Fine, I'll stay with you. Deal. The ballroom rattles with a sound. He isn't surprised by it. I smile again. So is that what you are? Tired? Yeah. I pick up a chestnut and throw it to him. He catches it somewhat dazedly. How long have you been gone from your moor, person? I don't know. 2 days? I throw him another. Oh, isn't that a long time? No. It's a joke. Laugh. I don't want... If I laugh, it'd basically be like me laughing at you. Answering with a greater joke instead of simply laughing. You really are, Jester. Greater joke? I send one more his way. My existence. My predicament and existence together are the greatest joke in all history. I know this and I've missed half of it. Stop. Such a soft lad. I tilt my head and regard him. I keep leafing through my head book for the memory of another like you, but I'm finding nothing. I have so memories, did you know? So many. So many travels, delights, regrets. My boy shouldn't be so soft. The world's so rough it will shape him ugly. Languidly breathing, the boy eases into his arms a little more. It was a rough place. If you don't know moors, maybe this world's also soft now. It'd explain you. He blinks. Where I was raised, in my moor, that was quite rough. You know why I laughed earlier? when you mention souls? You know why I joke with souls? He blinks. So many of us fiends are so obsessive over souls. It's just extraordinary souls, great souls even. You might even say Lord souls, not unremarkable ones like the way yours feel. Yeah, you only give 10 soul. Not worth it at all. Have to look for those mature, spirited humans. Their souls heavy with character and experience. He closes his eyes. A newborn soul, for example, won't do anything for you. It is special, though, yes. A newborn soul is quite pure. Quite pure, really. His back rises and falls. Oh man, I don't know how to say that. Esnon. Exquisite. I chuck a chestnut at his hair. It bounces off and to the ground. He doesn't even flinch. I look into the fire. I gaze into the fire. The fire. These stupid things inside it. Yes. These stupid things. For a flash of a moment, I considered turning them to ash, but doing so would break my pact. I kind of wish he spoke in a more hard to read English. No, it wouldn't. I still won't. Oh my god, it's really loud. Sorry. The volume mixing. I'd rather burn this this boy. Blasted. Should have grabbed him while he was at the edge. Would have been so simple. What do I need his agreement to exchange his life for mine from the circle? Am I forgetting? Am I forgetting the conditions? This boy be damned for rekindling hopes in me. Pressing my hands into my face, angry roughly, I glare at him through parted fingers. I breathe out. If I could just lunge out from here and take him, I'd do it, I would. I growl. My body still feels the sensation of when I last forced myself through the barrier. The searing into my marrow, the purging in my eyes, and I still would. I'd still lunge out from here. I'd bloody well do it thrice to get out of this blighted circle. Why didn't I grab him before? He was at the edge. Why didn't you pull him in? Take him. I've forgotten so much. God, to cry out to heaven. What? Is this what it was like? Having passions? I want to die. I wanted to leave, but not anymore. If this is passion, I want to die. I bite my tongue again, burst blood and drown in myself. Nails in my wrists, tearing, and dig and tug and pull out my bleeding throat again to whining silence every day. What's a day? 2 days, he said. What are days, huh? What are months? What are years? I've been here centuries. Centuries? Centuries? Was it longer? Did it mean centuries? Quiet settles in, and the wind dashes the leaves. Scraping leaves, scrape. How? Raindrops falling again and again. Embers in my hand, smoke. Sometimes I scream just to hear a voice again. What happened to my life? My jaw is quaking, my eyes are warm. I wish you hadn't come here. Taking my hands from my face, I look at this peaceful, he's so peaceful, isn't he? Peaceful little cunt. Wake up! I throw another chestnut at him, missing. Wake up! Another and another. See me, cur? See me, this body? Does not grant the bloody peace of sleep. I take out a handful and toss them. I haven't slept a minute, bastard son of a slut bitch, 2p whore. I haven't slept a second. I have always been awake. 2 days? You miserable wretch. Had I only been here 2 days, I'd drink a pub dry. Damn you, you hear? When you're dead, I'll find and spit on your grave. I'll plant an olive tree there, you rat bastard. I throw and throw and throw. Missing. I hate you. Am I sobbing now? The fiend sobbing? Why? I drop my arms to the ground, crying in shakes. For the life of me, I can't remember a time ever crying. I'm feeling dizzy. I always feel dizzy when I'm waking up. My mouth's dry too. It's pretty awful. I smack my lips and rub my eyes. I'm still kind of tired. Why was I tired? Oh, yeah, got lost along the way to the Dales. Told Ma I didn't need that horse. He's so dumb. Would have been better just walking alone. Spooked by a dang partridge. Seriously? He must have bolted about half a mile before bucking me off. I open my eyes and it looks like fog. I rub them again and notice that lady from before sitting in front of me. Is she asleep? Miss, you asleep? No. Oh, I just figured since her eyes were closed and all. I can't sleep. I look at her weird and flinch. Something rolled out of my hair. It drops on the ground. It looks like a shell. Oh, it's one of the chestnuts. Why are these in my hair? I ruffled up the top of my skull, finding 2 more nuts and a burr. Oh, did she throw these at me? I look at her and arch an eyebrow. Her cheeks are wet, her nose is red, and her ears are low. She looks like one of my kid brothers after falling off a curb. I can't really think of what to tell her. Maybe I'll just say what I always say. Did you do something bad? Tell me the truth. Piss off. Yikes. She's in that mood again. Listen, if you got mad cause what did I just say? She says that like a fact instead of a question. I freeze up. Piss off. What did I do? I thought I was being nice. You want me out of here? She keeps staring at the floor. I'm a little scared now. What time is it? Doesn't look like sunset. It's not sundown yet. I don't think I can leave. But the deals, leave. If I mess up, leave. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to leave. If I mess up a deal with a fiend, I'm going to hell. Or is it worse? Oh man, if it's worse. I can't just walk out. Maybe if she... You're kidding. Whoops, didn't want to say that. Good it was quiet. See, my eyes are shaking, looking at her leaf pile. 'Cause there aren't any chestnuts in it. The deal was she had to toss chestnuts to me, and she did that, sorta. I'm out of luck here. I can't leave, lady. It's lady now. Sorry, God. Leave. I want you to be leaving. Walking out of here. Go and be damned, villain. I just look at her. I'm biting my teeth together and my heart's going wild. Burn in hell, dog. It's where you belong with all the blasted foul creatures of your ilk. Calm the hell down. She picks up her head from her arms and glares at me. Just calm down, alright? Calm down already. You really are an idiot. Well, you're crazy. Why the heck are you mad at me? Why'd you even talk to me, lady? What do you want? You're lonely, right? That's it, right? She starts standing up. Well, I'm not going to let her look that far down on me. I'm standing up too. I'll even step up to her. I ain't letting her get the better of me. I ain't got no problem scrapping with you, lady. I'll knock your block off. You just swore against my family, and I ain't gonna stand for that, alright? Of course, I'm quaking my boots while I say this. No, I swore against your race. I gulp and frown. Your entire, miserable, sin-hearted race. Know what I'd do if I got out of this circle? She steps forward. I step back. Yes or no? No. She leans forward just before what I'd guess is the barrier. I can feel her breathing on my face. It's cold and warm. Kill the whole lot of them. Kill the men, kill the women, and the children too. Kill the babies, lasses, and lads like you. To lads like you, I'll dive my hands into their guts, wrench out their innards, string by string, and set them on fire. Star Wars, the Star Wars prequel quotes just live rent-free in my head now. I can't stop quoting it, even though I haven't seen them in such a long time. Anakin just says the stupidest things sometimes. I'm crying a little. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know what happened to you. I just wanted to know and be nice. And she leans back, standing up straight, and breathes out. I swear I see flames coming out of her mouth, airy. Are you scared? I nod fast. Why? I can't touch you, see? All of a sudden, she pushes her hand toward my face. My eyes widen. My whole body locks up. What am I seeing? I am trapped before here. Her skin's burning off in a bright yellow glow. You can see her muscles, charred black, turning inside out. Fire's blazing all over her hand. There's white in there. Her bones. Can't watch. Watch! I turn back from turning away. The blood's evaporating. She grimaces and tears fill up at the sides of her eyes. One drop rolling down her cheek, and her hand shoots back to her like it's spring-loaded. Can't leave. Understand? Do you follow, sod for brains? She holds up the twisty stump sticking to her wrist. This, right here. This is what I've known too long. Her hand starts coming back together, the melted parts splitting and the bones getting covered back up. There's this popping noise with everything. Go green in the face. I can't kill your people. I want to, but I won't be able to leave here, follow? Ugh. Why are you trapped there? Would you believe me if I say it was a punishment? If I say it was an accident? An unjust imprisonment? Whatever I say, whatever you believe, it doesn't matter. I was trapped here before the world even had a concept of your more. I was trapped here long ago, and so, for reasons that no longer matter. I don't think you're speaking honest with me. How's that? Told you before you need to calm the hell down. I swallow, hold my fist tight. How do I get you out of here? Kaku seems a nice dedicated Japanese OCR dictionary. Is the OCR part a bit of a hassle to use but doesn't cost anything? I think with the OCR part, I think it's if it's able to read from its screen, that'd be a nice improvement. Like if it reads like SNES script, for instance. Like in-game script, can it read that? That'd be like the true test. She can't believe what I'm saying. Me neither. But I'm still gonna say it. Not even SNES script, maybe NES. She shakes her head. You've lost it. I shake my head. Kaku detects your screen, so if you take a picture of the screen... Oh! Okay, Kaku detects your screen. I thought it would be like if you read a book in a kana script, then you use that app to like read out the kanji. Nah, I still got it. I know what I just asked you. Tell me how to get you out of here. If you haven't lost it, you haven't had it in the first place. You never had it in the first place. I suspected as much. You're touched, aren't you? Look, I got no idea what you're saying. I'm still thinking straight. And dropping your G's. Shut your trap already! Hush and listen, you rude little pest. I shut my trap. You even know what you're saying? Remember what you're talking to. I just think that I didn't just mess them up. Huh? I did not just mess up the man who raped her. I bore my nails hot into their eyes and tore off their faces. What? And that's not all I did. When I first saw her lying there, body warm only from the bodies of others, and eyes with no spark in them, I set the den where she died to flame. I came upon all who lived in her town and murdered them. I torched their homes and pulled the ribs from their chests, crushed their heads, snapped their bones, stripped off their flesh. If it could torment them, I did it. And in case you're wondering, you're all the same to me. I killed all kinds of you. One kind, human. Sex, age, I didn't pay it any mind when I slew them. Holy shit. Soon they gathered at the center of the town, where I first caught sight of her, as if to mock me, so I melted them all to the earth, slowly. On the night that she died, I erased that town from the records. All my fighting spirit's gone. Why'd you tell me that? You asked. I didn't want. You didn't have to tell me all the whole story. You're right, I didn't. But didn't you wanna know? What the hell's wrong with you? I'm a fiend. Holy... No, that's bull. Is that why you got put here? No. Really? Yes. Holy shit. I've done many things in my life. Things for some find admirable, some others find despicable. I've put a curse on the family for all their generations, saved a gaggle of slaves from the tyranny of their fellow man. I've ruined a marriage, and I've restored another, slaughtered a town and rescued a child. I've done so many things, and of all those I've mentioned, not a one of them is the reason I'm here. You forgot? Oh no, I remember it quite clearly. But as I said, the reason no longer matters. I just don't get it. I'm using it to work my way around SFC's the main menu. Okay. That'd be very helpful. If you're gonna play that game, then yeah, you definitely have to like I mean, speedrunners they memorize the script, so I guess it's not that bad. You wanted me to save you, right? I swore that's what you wanted. I wonder if there's a... Hold on. Auto mode. And now you're telling me all these mix-up things, and what the heck am I supposed to think? What the heck do you want? You gone. I breathe out through my nose and close my eyes. Nah, there's no way. I shake my head again. You gotta be lying to me. I don't think all complicated, sure, but I know when someone's lying to me. Why the heck are you lying to me? I know you don't want me to leave. What happened to you? I look at her eyes. How long have you been in there? I don't know. I don't know anymore. You don't know? That's what I said, What the hell's up with that? Can't be right. All fiends got this knack for knowing the hour exactly, the second. It's famous, so. What the hell does it mean if they lose it? Hold on. Hey, how much did you love that girl? I hear something click in her throat. She doesn't look like she wants to say. Shut up. I feel bad for her. Is that okay? A friend ordered me a copy of it and I want to play it, so I'm finding the best ways to go about with it. Oh, okay. Interesting. You have the actual physical copy. This is goddamn weird, but it's like, she's so sad. Everything about this lady's sad, I mean it. She's just damn miserable and pathetic. She's so... You really don't know how long you've been in there. Yes. I think you've been in there for long enough. I don't think you really want to kill anyone. And you're a fool. Quiet, I've had enough of that joke. Tell me how to save you. I reach out to her and grab her hand. The hand that got screwed up. And it's healed now. I hold on to it. Come on. She stares at me. She looks at my hand, holds it with both of hers and squeezes. She locks her eyes with me. I need to be switched with another life. That's the only way for me to leave. I put on my manliest face. I'm not gonna switch with you. Listen. I keep her from saying anything else. I'm gonna find another way, alright? What the hell could you do? I'll plant something in your place. Nothing can grow here. I'm a fiend, Damn, right. I'm gonna... I shake my head. Doesn't matter that. Land's gonna be fine once you're out, right? At least that's what I think. That's what I've read. Look, you've just gotta believe in me. I look up and finally notice that the sun is gone. You don't want me to leave anymore. I can feel that. She's really holding on tight. But believe in me. Let me go and I'll save you. She looks at our hands again. And she cuts into mine with her nail. Ah! I wince. Dang. Now, come on, don't do this. I look at her face. She's still staring at my hand. Let me go. Come on. She wouldn't, right? Don't pull me. Stop pulling me. I'm trying to calm down my heart. I'm trying not to lose it. But it's hard when she's bringing my arm a little closer, a little bit more. Come on, please. Trust me. She digs her nails into me again. Damn, ow, Please, let me go, please. Come on, let me go. Let me go. I whisper that, not thinking about it. My eyes are shut. I'm pissed scared. I don't want to get stuck in there. I can feel her looking at me, and I breathe faster. I'm trying to be calm. I can feel my lips moving, pleading. After a while, real slow, she does it. I open my eyes, shocked. She's let go of my hand, and she's holding hers up now where mine was. As she's about to drop it, I toughen up and grab it again. We make eye contact. Believe in me, got it? She doesn't say anything. I let go of her hand and pick up my satchel from inside her space. We hold a look. I beg you, don't betray me. Please. I won't betray you. I promise. The walls don't shake, my voice don't boom. I take a step back and another one, and I run out of there. My process of learning Japanese has been very slow, because it's just been reading the grammar guide. I really gotta... I don't know... Because I don't know whether to prioritize learning the kanji or learning the grammar, like learning the different particles. I guess I should just follow exactly what the textbook, I should just like go in a sequential order the lessons in my textbook, and I'll be okay. It's cold now. I'm actually shivering. The moon's high. The grass is glowing. It's dark but beautiful. It's quiet like before, like always, right? It's just wind and the leaves. Even animals don't walk through this place. I wonder how it's been since people did. Sorry? I wonder how long it's been since people did. Did what? Oh, walking, right. At least this is probably the first time someone's walked through here with a sapling in their hand. I step into the big room and look out ahead, rub my thumb over a branch of the tree I'm carrying. I can see her there on the floor, her hands over her face. I know she can hear me, since whenever I move even a little, her ears flick. Her eyes will flick. I walk forward. Wiping her nose with the back of her hand, she stands up and breathes out loudly. She opens her eyes, and I'm kind of surprised when I see them glowing. I stop at the edge of the barrier. She looks at me. You look a mess. Yeah, well, my belly growls and I sniff. It's pretty hard to dig out a tree properly with no real tools, especially one like this. We both check out the sap. You dug that out with your hands? Oh! Yeah! It is super hot. It is hot when she burned her hand on the magic circle. Is that? Yep. An olive sapling. I didn't pick it since I wanted to make fun of you. Olive trees are strong. If there's anything that's gonna take root in dirt like this, it's an olive. Right. Step back. I'm coming in. She does that after a second or two, and I walk into her place. Bending down, I hold the olive up to her. Take it. I can make sounds? Nice. You can only make that sound. I don't know what other sound alerts I'm gonna make. Yeah, I don't know. But at the moment, I just have that one. I don't know if I'm gonna make any of them bit enabled either. I don't know. If I'm gonna have a sound alert that has to be used by spending bits, it's probably gonna be like, I've got no idea actually. It had to be longer than Sue's fire magic for sure. Hydrate? Good reminder, because I need to hydrate after reading for this long. I'm a lot more patient about reading this than I am reading the Grandia NPC dialogue. Oh, you've redeemed that, huh? Okay. Let's do that then. We're almost done with Jonathan's Knot anyway, but yeah, we can bring Anki up. So we're gonna do core 2K because I'm pretty decent with hiragana and katakana now. I mean, I'm not decent enough to like outright to read a script in hiragana or katakana very fast, but I can read it okay. So we're gonna do core 2K. So let's see. Chat on Blackboard. How do you, where's the, oh, okay, no, that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna do core 2K. And you also did a posture check. Okay. Posture check, we do core 2K. Now, I am very bad at this. I am extraordinarily bad. Okay. Oh my god, I don't even know this one. So core 2K is just gonna introduce a whole bunch of kanji that I haven't even seen before. So just be one. Oh, I guess I can play some music while this is going on. That has to be quieter. Okay. It's not. Is it? Hitotsu Futachi? Is it Futachi? Futaji? This is something to do with months. Let's see how well I can read this. Don't even know this. No, and then that's a kanji wa. So this is wa. This is like, this is the topic. Something no something dewa. Desu. Shiri. It's just. Oh, Hatsuka? Okay, I would not have guessed Hatsuka. So Raigetsu. 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 Ototo is, I think this is little brother. This stands for little brother. Ototo. 20th is a particular pronunciation, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, that's fine, yeah. Fine, I did read about that, yeah. But yeah, I just don't remember. Hatsuka. I found a new radio station today. Tokyo-based station that showcases independent artists from around the globe. Okay, I mean, we're here in Australia and I don't know if that exists. So I don't know if that helps for me. I haven't really tuned into any radio. We're gonna put that as again. So my goal here is gonna be not to be able to read all this, but to be able to point out these. You can listen to it over the internet. Oh, okay. I thought you actually meant like radio frequency, but okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, my goal is to get these correct, not these, because I'm not gonna get these right. I mean, this is watashi wa futachi something double consonant ta. Futsuka. Okay, Futsuka, right. Interesting how it shows the example sentence before putting the answer in. It doesn't do that on mobile Anki. Makes contextual stuff a huge pain to differentiate. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's always been the case for me here. Oh, this is ma for wait. Is it ma? Yeah, it is Ma. Futsuka. I knew it was Fu. I know Futatsu and Hitotsu. Hitotsu is 1. Futsuka. Futsuka is the 2nd of the month or 2 days. Yeah, the contextual. So in this context, it wouldn't make any sense to wait for the 2nd of the month. So 2 days makes more sense. Okay, we'll put that as again. This one's Hachika? No. If only. I don't Coconutska? Yoka. Yeah, the counting things in days or months is like so weird. It's not that simple as to point out what the numbers are. Like you can't just say, oh, that's 8, that has to be Hachi. I found about it, so it lets you tune into radio stations from around the world. Oh, that is interesting. So yeah, my goal is to get the kanji here. Like, is this God? Gotsu? No, that doesn't sound right. Mitsu. Mitsu is 3. I don't know. Itsutsu. Okay, sure. Itsutsu. Kokonotsu? Wait, Kokonoka? Kokonoka? Oh, I got it! I knew number 9 was Kokono. So, yeah. Yeah, I am no way. There's no way I'm going to be reading this very well. I guess I can give it a shot though. I'm going to put this as hard. Sorry. Toko... What is this one? Oh, Ru. Tokoru. Tokoru. No, Tokoro. Sorry, not Ru. Tokoro. See what I mean by not being very fast? Tokoro. I don't know what that is. So, watashi wa something something. So, this is a noun. This is the main idea. And this is specific to this noun. That's what I know. I hope that's correct. Ni, and this is the verb. Something matta. Oh, tomodachi no tokoro. Yeah, my friend's place. So yeah, I'm getting the grammar part right? And I'm gonna say saying this is not hard. This is the instance where the sentence is a lot more important. So watashi wa tomodachi no tokoro ni tomatta. So tomatta is... I need to look up what this kanji is. So I assume this means to stay. And when there's a ni particle here, so that means you're staying at this place here. Which is related to the friends. For some reason it helps whenever I read Japanese backwards. I'm gonna put this as hard. I don't remember. Hatsuka, sorry. Okay, Hatsuka. Futsuka. Watashi wa Futsuka. Something. Matta. Okay. No. But that's hard. I'll eventually put these as goods later. Crap, I forgot. I'm bad. Yoka. Okay. Yoka. And for some reason it's not Yotsuka, because that would make sense. But it's Yoka. This one's 6. But I don't remember what the would you say for a sixth thing? Mu, okay. Mutsu, tsu. Wait. What? Oh, that is a small tsu. Okay. Mutsu. Musu. Musui. Musui wa mutsutsu. Okay, I just noticed that this is a thing. So, utatsu. Okay. Mutsu. Useful function if you partially remembered something but needed to refresh it is buried, which delays a card for the next day's review. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Again. Hatsuka? Hatsuka? Yeah, I'm getting it. I'll put it as hard. Yoka. Yeah. If I guess I should try reading out the script here. Hitsuka. I think it's Hitsuka. No, Hitsuka wa ite imasu ka. Suitachi. Yeah, could not have gotten that. Suitachi. 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 Suitachi again. Mutsuka? Muika. Sure. Okay. Muika. I mean, Mutsu is already used for counting 6 things, so it wouldn't be the same here. But, you know, still annoying. Oh, 10? Juka. Juka? Please tell me that's right. Or is it Jutsuka? Nope. Totally wrong. Toka. Toaka. What's this one again? Itsuka. Right. Itsuka. Okay. Itsuka. Wait, what is number 1 again? Crap. So if this is Itsuka, what is number 1? I don't remember. One day. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Tsuitachi. So I have to remember Tsuitachi. This is 9, so it's Kokonoka. I feel like I can get this pretty okay. I'm gonna put this as good. This is 7, but Nana is 7, just the number, but there's another name I'm forgetting. Nanoka, okay. Nanoka. No idea. I haven't even studied adverbs yet, so I don't know how they're used in a sentence. Tokidoki. I might end this early because this is really difficult right now. Toka. Yeah. At least with that, it's like, I don't know. Something, I don't even know. Man. Oh yeah, oh, actually I did know that, but okay. Man. Should probably have an Anki timer on Anki redeem anyway. That's true. I'll keep going for as long as I can. But yeah, this is like, I don't know, this is not really too high a level for me because I need to learn kanji anyway, but still very difficult. If I was doing this on my own, I'd spend like probably 30 or 1 hour, 30 minutes or 1 hour to like do this. Come on. Suika. Suitaka. Suitachi. 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 Nanoka. I feel like Nanoka is simple enough. Yoka. 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 Utsuka? No. Utsutsu. So this, I want to try read this. So shit. That's not Ra, is it? What is this? Fu. Sofuto Gurim or ni no not Utatsu kudasai. Please give me 2 soft cream ice creams. Yeah. Yeah, this is Fu. I don't know why I was getting confused there. I think I nailed that one. Utatsu. I'm gonna put that as good. Yoko. Sorry. Tokado. Watashi wa tomodachi. I have to remember tomodachi here. No, tokoro ni something matta. Tomata. I feel like I got this. I mean, oh, you know what I forgot to do is to like translate it basically. I need to translate what the word means. So I'm gonna put that as hard. Utsuka. Was it? Oh, it was, yeah. Utsuka. Put that as hard. Suitachi, which is 1 day or first in the month. That's good. Yoka. Yotsuka. Oh, it's Yoka. Okay. What is Yotsuka? I don't think Yotsuka is anything. Itsutsu? Is it that one? Oh wow, it is! Okay, I'll put that as hard. Yotsuka. This is the Yotsuka one, isn't it? Oh, Yoka. Wait. Niju. Oh wait, no. Hachi. This is. It started with Ha. Remember, this is 20. Hatsuka. See, I'm really bad at this. What is this? Shite kudasai. Please. Sen. Okay. 1,000. Sen. Yue? I don't think that's how you say in Chinese, isn't it? Suki. I guess you're still using default intervals. What does that mean? Oh yes, I am. I guess I should be going to like 10 cards per go, right? Suki. Wait, Tsuki, because there's a Tsu sound. Tsuki. A while back helps with customizing intervals. I try to find it. I remember you mentioning it, but I couldn't find it. Tsuki. So use this Yotsuka. Oh, Yoka. Oh, okay, I see. So 4 is Yoka, whereas 8 is Yoka. It's like an extended vowel sound almost. To prevent excessive review build-up. Okay. So this one is Yoka, which is 8. Yes. Okay, I put that as good. Hatsuka. Yep. That's good. I don't remember. Itsuka? Itsuka? A talker. Right. It dies again. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, N. Okay, N. N. That's circle. Mizu. That's water. Mizu wa... Ichi something kudasai. Give me one, whatever that is. Pai. Ippai?
水を一杯ください。
Ippai. Huh. I mean, I got this one. I memorized water. I would really love my version to show the example sentence before butting in the answer. I don't know. Maybe you need to update it or something. That seems a bit weird. Suki. I don't know. It's Tsuki. Tsuki. There's okay. Wow. Okay. I just realized something. Suki, which is the adjective of liked or desirable, has a different kanji, but this is Tsuki, which is different because this means moon. Tsuki and Suki. Holy crap, there's a difference. I hate how there's a slight difference there, and that means like an entirely different thing. Well, you just have to accept that when you learn Japanese. I don't remember number 6. Mutsu ka. Ah, Mutsu. Toka. Yeah. Nanoka. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Kane? That's money? Kane? Kane. Kore. So this. Kore wa kanari. This is a word of its own. Gakat. Oh my god, this is a bit of a... What resource would you folks suggest for learning kanji? I don't know. I mean... The only way I've been doing it is whenever I see an unfamiliar kanji that I want to learn, I just go look it up in the dictionary. And if I really want to learn it, I just like have a drill of it somehow, like put up flashcards of it. So kane is money. Don't remember. Itsuka. Futsuka. As is, I'm just using all my tools to reverse engineer things I find online or in my collection. Learn Chinese, JK. Even learning Chinese wouldn't help you that much. It just help you recognize some symbols, but then you have to assign the symbols still. I mean, I've been going on Twitter and reading Japanese tweets, especially by Japanese composers, i.e. Yuzo Koshiro. And then when I see a kanji I don't know, I just paste it there. Paste it on the dictionary. So sore is that. Yeah, I know this one. Tokoro is place. 9 is it coconut? Coconutsu? Yeah. Kane. That's money. Kane. I'll put it on hard. Crap, what's 6 again? I don't remember 6. Muika. 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 What the hell is this? I have no idea what that is. Okay. Nichiobi. Nichiobi. Holy crap, I don't know. Nichiobi. 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 And I like how there's like two of the same kanji here, but they have different pronunciations in the same word. That's cool. Nichiyobi. Kokonoka. Wait, Kokonoka? Yeah. Yep. This was previously here, I think. Tokidoki. 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 Don't remember. Toki. Okay, Toki. Toki. What is that? I know this is related to days now. But I don't know what the... Oh, Doyobi. Doyobi. What was Sunday? Doyobi. I want to compare. Yokka. 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 I got that now. What the hell? Yaru. Yaru. Sounds familiar. Oh, do. Oh, look at this. Even in the sentence, they conjugate it differently. Isn't that annoying? Why is it like this? Why did you have the example here, but then have it like this? Yaru. Doyobi. Nichiyobi. Okay. Nichiyobi. So Nichi is the first kanji part. Nichiyobi. Man. That's 10,000. Yeah. Nichijo. Oh, now. Okay, now that's a good. Yep. Also the anime. Doyobi. So Saturday. Okay, I got that. Kane. I mean, this is the kanji for money, but it's not going to be kane. Let's just try it. Kane yobi. Kinyobi. Okay. Kinyobi. 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 Suitaka. Suitaka. Tachi. Damn it. Suitachi. Suitachi. Yaru. Do. That's pretty easy. Are you trying to hit a certain number of cards? Well, if you see this card, if you see this number here, but the default intervals, there's like 20 cards that they give you per day, and you can like change the amount of cards that you look through. But basically, if you pick again or hard, basically it counts that card is technically not cleared, and only until you pick good or easy does that card get cleared. And like you don't have to like keep guessing that same card in the same deck, for instance. Sometimes they put the same card in just to like test you a little, but that's how that works. So I've got 9 cards I haven't seen yet, 21 cards I need to review, and 7 cards I've cleared. So apparently it's more than 20. So I think that'll be it though. I think I've practiced enough. This is very hard. I think this is Hitotsu. Hitotsu. Shit. Hitotsu. Wait, I want to try again. Nichijo. Wait, no. This is not Nichijo. Nichiyobi. Yeah. Nichiyobi. Sen. It's just 1,000. Friday. Kinyobi. Friday.
金曜日
Not even gonna attempt reading the sentence.
友達と出かけます
Hitsuka.
1日
Oh, Tsuitachi. Shit.
1日は
Tsuitachi. Ah, God, I don't know.
月曜日
Getsuyobi.
にしましょう
Getsuyobi. So yeah, because that was a new card, you see how it changed from 9 to 8. So I've got 8 more new cards to learn and 22 cards to review. At the moment, I'm gonna call it here. So what do can I like how do I like mark note? How do I like stop it here? Or do I just like, can I just exit out of this? I definitely need to look through how to use Anki a lot better. So I can edit the current cards right now. I can just look through them right now and just edit them if I wanted to. Or the current card, I mean, not cards. Okay, how about this? I just go back to decks here. See here, like new 8 cards, and I had to learn 22 cards. Actually, I think this is from previous days that I've done the cards. So it wasn't like I didn't look through 20 cards yet. I didn't look through 20 new cards, I mean. This is just like from previous days, and apparently I've got 6 more to review and see if I know for sure. Is there a way to do only the ones I have to learn? It's probably something in the setting. Anyway, I think that's enough. So yeah, my current custom study. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. So yes, I probably would need to put a time limit on the Anki card. Like at my current skill level, it's gonna be way too long if I go through an entire default deck of Core 2K. So I think I should only do 10 cards. For Core 2K, that is. If it's something for Hiragana or Katakana, then it's like I'll do however much I want. Because at the moment, reading the Kana script is easy. But it's the kanji I'm gonna have trouble with, and learning new words. Alright. Let's swap over. I almost clicked stop streaming for a second. Yeah, I think I went through a lot of cards that time. Definitely need to go through more. The numbers, counting numbers by things is pretty annoying because I really want to say ichi or ni like for 1 and 2, but you don't for counting things that are under 10. Oh, posture check? Yes. I need that posture check. But yeah, stuff like Hitatsu, Futatsu, Mitsu, Yotsu. And one of them is like Itsutsu. I think Itsutsu is 5 things. 6 is Mutsu. Mutsu, yeah. 7 is... I don't even remember what 7 is. 8 is something. Yotsu. I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah. There's a separate counting system for numbers under 10. I remember. Anyway. She does that too, after thinking about it. I take a sharp rock out of my pocket that I picked up outside and stab the ground with it, cracking the floor. It sticks pretty bad in there, but I can still yank it out. I do that and keep breaking up the earth. How long have I been doing the Anki thing, by the way? If it's... I do want to spend like more time than like 10 minutes of the Anki drills. just to make that redemption worth it. But as long as it's like above 20 minutes, I think it's okay. I think I suffered enough trying to learn all those cards I struggled with in that deck. Constantly forgetting some of them as well. I can feel the lady staring and I know what she's thinking. Even if I'm a kid, I can still see the soil's pretty bad. My eyes are as good as Mars at least. And this lady definitely knows as good as me how it is for growing. If anything grows, it'll be with awful chances. Seriously, and all of it's about the only thing around that might. Making things worse, I ain't got very long before that sapling's as good as dead. The goods are good and all, but it's not. And honestly, I don't know the difference from a good sapling to a bad one. I sort of just went with my gut. So, knowing most of that, she's probably thinking of just walking out. That's what's gotta happen, right? 2 living things get in, only one gets out. But I'm not going to check on her and see if she leaves. It's not that I'm trusting her. I can't trust her, but this is about all I can think of. Getting her out without leaving me in, I mean. If I look at her, if I know her that I'm worried... Sorry. If I show her that I'm worried, that'd mess everything up. So I've got to keep at it. I've got to break up this spot. I stab and I pull and I dig, clearing out stones and dirt. Ooh. I pile all the dirt up next to me. Going to need it later, bad as it is. After a lot of effort, I lean back and look at the hole I made. Then, slow, I turn to see if she's still there. And she is. I hold up my hand. She gives me the olive. I take it and open up my satchel, filled with wet, healthy soil I gathered while I was gone. I carefully transplant the sapling, putting some good soil over its roots and filling the hole back up with a proper mix of my collected stuff and the dirt from the foundation. Careful now. Careful with the roots. Okay, this should be good. I take my canteen from the clip at my waist and open it up. This is filled with spring water. Took a while to find that. Honestly, it took me a while to do everything. I feel kinda bad about it, but I moved as fast as I could. Anyway, there should be enough here for a healthy first watering. Won't drown it. I pour the insides of the bottle over the sleeves and plot, screwing it close when I'm done and putting it back on my waist. That's it. That's it. That's all. I stand up, wiping sweat away from my brow. Yeah. We both look outside the circle for a while. I give her a look from my side. She's still looking out. Breathe. Okay. Step forward. She doesn't move. I leave her side and turn around. We both stare at the olive tree. Did it work? I open my mouth to ask, but close it again when I see her. She's scared. She's at the edge of the barrier and scared. Oh man, I just realized. If just touching it before hurt her so much, how did it feel when she pushed her whole hand through? She had a stern face when she did it, but God, I can't say anything to that. I don't know what that feels like. Man. Seeing her like that, shaking with fear and panicking just thinking about moving ahead, I can feel my eyes welling up. I just try not to cry. For her. She loosens up her shoulders and puts her hands over her chest. With her eyes closed, she jerks forward. Wait! Her foot pulses over the line. My hand is up in the air. I wanted to stop her. I didn't want to see that pain anymore. She jerks her other foot forward, completely leaving the spot. She steps again, faltering. Again and again. She walks to me. She lowers herself and just embraces me. I wrap my arms around her. Her skin warms up all over and she nuzzles her face affectionately into my neck, wipes her nose over my cheek. She just eases into me, weak. I bring up one of my hands and pet her head. I'm crying. It's okay now. I choke. It's okay, right? She just rests on me, taking away any of the nipping cold in my body. She breathes out past my ear. Thank you. I hug her a little closer. I'm sorry. I shake my head, trying not to break down. Can I just stay like this? For a little bit. You're familiar. You're strong. Yeah, you can. She brushes her nose on me again, whispering something. I can't hear what it is. She holds me tightly and we don't say anything else. You're a surprisingly emotional lad. Are all lads like that now? It just really hurt looking at you, that's all. Right. I'm sure that it did, really. I was quite emotional myself. If Mother saw me like that, I wonder if Mother's still alive. When did I last see this place from here? Has it really been forgotten? Yeah, I'd never heard of it. That's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. What was it like here? Did you like it? It was normal. Extraordinarily normal. So normal, in fact, that I had to file down my horns just to get around. What about your ears? My ears? What about them? You didn't have to hide them? No, I didn't have to. I only look fiendish with just my ears. Like an unfortunate halfling. It little bothered anyone before. If it did, I'd grow my hair long. Huh. As I was saying, this town, I might have liked it once. Though when I first came here, I never would have expected to stay. Yes. The boy was lost, wasn't he? You have any idea how to get back to your home? Obviously not. Don't get smart. I'll help you there. Really? I can't assure you when we'll find it, but I'll assure that we shall for certes. I take you there. I may as well. You're not gonna go travel? I chuckle. There should be enough of a journey after standing so long. We'll camp by the Eastwood Spring for tonight. You know of the one east? It's still there? Yep. At least it's probably the same one I'm thinking of. Can you fish at all? Not without a rod, no. Then I'll fish for you, but you have to prepare it. Can't do everything for you. What time is it? You asked me the time. Sorry, just so out of it. Since I leaned on you earlier, you can lay on me while you sleep. I'll keep you warm. He glances at me briefly and looks pensive. He shuts his eyes. I'll do that. He opens them again, keeping their stare from me. Thank you. I smirk at him. What should I even think? I thought this wouldn't happen. Huh? Am I actually asleep? Dreaming? If you are, that'd be weird for me. I'm glad you stayed. I laugh. I'm glad you're a fool. Really, I am. I can't say it enough. It's alright. Don't consort with any fiends other than me. Got it? I honestly feel like this isn't real. How many other fiends are there? But I know that it is. Let's go then. My mind has become so lucid since I've been freed. Bright. So bright that it nearly blinds me, that I can tell. I'm happy. Yeah, we beat the game! It's such a short visual novel. I still think it's a pretty good short visual novel. It's a nice short story. Oh, it's still... The sun shines a different way now. Different from all the ways I've seen it before. I thought I'd seen them all, but this one's different. Much more different. Pleasant. Watching it come up this morning with him resting at my chest was profoundly serene. Why is it always so loud? Having him calmly there through the moonlight made it better than any other time. So I am gonna turn it down a little bit more. I'm more brimming with life, that's where I'm going. To guide him free of charge. And after that, who can say? The world has changed, greatly changed. Doesn't feel at all the same. My friends have died, I can tell that from the air. Dead, and I could not wish them farewell. My kin too are dead. On this path, breathing fresh from the winds, I can feel these things and new things. Though fiends still roam, I know no one. Alive, no one. But this boy here, I think that by him being here, there's company. I want to keep with him, if only ever from afar. I want for his life to go well. And as for mine, when he's gone, I think that I'll go too. Perhaps it is not the best use of the time he's returned to me, but I am tired. Tired, but I can stay awake a little longer. Oh, it's not a one-person thing. Well, that would be to be expected, to be honest. But yeah, we did it, and this is all the. I don't know where they got all this fan art from, but oh, guest artist. That would be your answer. But yeah, pretty. I think I like this visual novel. It's short. I like the fact that it's short and doesn't overstay its welcome. It tells its story, and that's all I needed to do. If it were a longer short story, if it were longer than what it was now, then I would not have remembered this game as well as I did. Oh, remembered this game as fondly as I did, I should say. I don't even think this game was on Steam on its release date. I think I remember having to download it via their website. Whew. And you can check out the extras here, and you can check different illustrations from the game. You can check guest art, really cool. You can check this one. You can check this one, pretty cool. What the? No, I wanted to get out of there. You can see concept art even, if you want to do that. There you go. All the different expressions. I wish there was a lot more concept art for other games hey play. Concept art is always interesting to look at. But yeah, I think I still like the game. The story was pretty basic, but that's all it needed to be, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna take... So that took, what, 2 hours? 2 hours for what's supposed to be a 30-minute visual novel. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a break. Alright, be right back for 5 or so minutes. Got myself my snack. Still have that dried squid jerky. Got myself another mandarin as well. I am noticing that my my voice is getting a little raspy. I don't know if that's bad or good. I don't know if that's a bad sign or not. I don't know if it's any sign. I guess that's only natural when you spend so much time reading the visual novel. I guess I'll get the game ready while I'm waiting a little. Getting the reclear with Miria and Refrain was harder than it should have been. I played too much T. And normal? Were you able to accomplish it in normal? I only just recently did an advanced reclear with Miria and Refrain. You can check it out on my Twitter because I tweeted about it again, this is like, it happened with Zero Ranger and it happened with Refrain, but apparently I just like get 1 CCs easily whenever I play it at midnight. You did both loops? What does that mean? Because I know there's like the one where you have continues and the one where you don't. So you did both of them is what you're saying. I'm pretty impressed with myself that I was able to 1cc the advanced reclear in with Miria. I mean, you're forced to 1cc it anyway, but what I mean is the fact that I even did it was impressive. During midnight as well, when I was supposed to be sleeping. Oh crap, I didn't plug in my controller, sorry, hold on. I gotta do the good ending with T as well. And I think I'll just get that on normal, because I don't really like T that much, I'll be honest. So yeah, I don't wanna play T when I play on the expert difficulty eventually, because the expert difficulty I still got that to do if I want to do that. But if I want to attempt extreme difficulty, I want to use my best character, Muse. Muse is easily my best. You can follow my route for that. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind then, when I get the good ending for T. Revenge Bullets galore, yep. Revenge Bullets is the name of the game in extreme difficulty. Let's listen to this awesome anime opening. Doesn't help that the emulator is slightly lagging the sound. I wonder if I'm going to get copyrighted. I hope not. I might get copyright struck for this. It's a bit loud. My PB had lots of suboptimal moments because it's basically still in the valuing process. Okay. Me, I just only care about the 1cc clear. And yeah, I'm only considering doing the... Yeah, I just want that 1cc. I'm addicted to 1cc's. But in terms of score, I don't really care. Unless it actually gives you more lives. With Refrain, it's not exactly the score that gives you lives, it's the number of items you get. Which is like an important distinction. So I am playing Lux Pain. So how I actually got introduced to this game was I remember reading a game magazine in my local library back when they had game magazines. I think they still do actually. But I remember there was one section of the magazine that was advertising this game. And I thought this looked so cool because back then I was an edgy teenager. I'm like, oh my god, this edgy teenager anime guy, he's so cool, I want to play this game. And I did by emulation. And it sucked. I mean, it's not extremely bad, mind you. It's not, we're not gonna have Battle of Laughs here, I think. I hope we do, but I don't think we do. But it's not a good game. I'll just say that. Let's play. I got my controller ready. Okay. I am using the mouse, by the way. I'm not bringing out my tablet and pen for this. This is a touchscreen heavy game though. You'll see when it actually gets to the gameplay. Because there is gameplay parts to this game. Yuhigaoka. The full moon shines in the hot early autumn sky. A single shadow rises from the empty residential area. The boy has beautiful ash hair and a feminine white face, but his black, shining eyes are especially unforgettable. Anyone who looks into his eyes are met with the feeling they are being hit with a strong searchlight. So what you're gonna see is instead of like, I mean, you're gonna see some typos, but what you're gonna see instead is weird ways to write something. What is this prose? Exactly. You're gonna see very weird prose. That is the main thing you're gonna see. His name is Atsuki Saijo. He seeks out the darkness from the invisible world and uses the power of Sigma. Wow, so cool and edgy.
I'm here. Is the target in this area?
I didn't remember there being voice acting, and it's poorly mixed as well. Every retro game I play has to be poorly mixed.
One moment. Natsuki's doing a pinpoint search now.
Look, she's using her persona. Do you think I'm joking? Do you think I'm joking? Nah, I'm mostly joking.
Yahoo! I caught him!
Oh, I already don't like you.
The target is a little bit past where Atsuki is now. There were many small shootings, so I think it's an apartment building.
Oh my god, it's so quiet. It's like the music is so loud, but the voices are so... Wait, did I put that? Sorry. The music is so loud, but the voices are so quiet.
But there are two possible matching Shinon. Can't be sure which one's the target.
It's okay. I'll check it out.
Okay, be careful.
Maybe the voice sections will have okay voice acting.
Nothing
Hopefully.
about this target is known, except that they love art.
I don't exactly remember a lot of voice acting, so this is probably just for chapter 0,
We know
for the beginning.
original is here because this is where the Shanghai silent infectee incident started.
Do you guys, why isn't the emulator matching? Oh, sorry. Wow, why the emulator isn't matching the mouth sprites properly? Yeah. Emulator problems that I don't want to bother fixing. Do you love it when anime starts in media res and just spouts out a bunch of nonsense terms? I love that too about anime.
That man infected 10,000 people in only 3 months. As a result, thousands of crimes and suicides have occurred. We found him and checked, and he wasn't the original.
Oh yeah, I just did you notice that the previous line did not match up with the lines that was being written? That's probably
He too
going to be
was
common.
infected by someone. We found out he was infected here in Kisaragi.
A huge grey building stands out in the deep darkness. Everyone in the building seems to be asleep. All the windows are dark.
Around there, Atsuki. Hurry, use Sigma to find the target's hiding place.
Okay,
Here we go. This is the main gimmick of the game, I think. Using the power of anime edginess. I was a really bored child when I was looking for DS games to play. Oh no! I have to do this. I don't even remember. Oh, L. What? What? Huh? Oh, there we go. And then you can go here and then you can erase. Wait, this is erase and then you want to remove. Here we go. I guess I have to get the manual. I love how the game didn't give me a tutorial for this, even though it really needs one. What the hell is going on? Oh, there you go. You just have to hold it. Filthy world. Black urges? What? A shinen made of death and hate. There's a clear feeling of joy within the malice. Oh gosh. So this game tries to do very this is a time when anime was trying to be very edgy and being very like focused on like very dark, trying to be mature, I guess, but it comes across as very like edgy, I guess is what I want to say. This is a 2008 game. Oh god, maybe I should skip this. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care about that. I don't know why there's XP, by the way.
I found the shinen. Both.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna take on the target and bring Silent out.
Atsuki, wait! Lu Yi will be there soon!
I mean, this is just like teaching me how to play the game, right? They're not gonna... There's a foul stench and piles of trash in the room. Cardboard boxes and trash everywhere, like a garbage dump. Oh, really? Like a garbage dump, you say? I didn't know you had to specify that. Atsuki notices a large residual shinen on a cardboard box in the back room. Okay, I'll just do this. I think you have limited... I think I remember the mechanic being like you have limited amount of scratchy points or whatever. I don't even know. And yes, I'm basically playing one of those scratch cards that you find that you can buy from your local lotto. Yeah, skip. It is not a decent spirit. Is that what that said? Is that what that said? It's not a decent spirit? I think that's it. It is not a decent spirit. Okay. So, huh? Wait, that was a typo. Someone, I was supposed to say someone, but I think that was just a typo. Okay.
The
Oh god.
from the Sheenan. It seems he died 2 weeks ago. The Sheenan of the animals he killed was on the box.
What are you saying? I don't know what.
He was a
Can you
sadist who enjoyed torturing
like this?
animals.
This is not a good. Like even if you play this in its original script, in Japanese, it's like you don't. I mean, this is back in 2008 where they didn't know any better. But anime that introduce themselves like this and just have just a bunch of terms that I really dislike that kind of anime.
If he were the original, there'd be traces of silence.
What are you saying?
The residual Sheenan on the 5th floor must be it.
I feel like a lot of anime back in that area just did this sort of thing. And I guess that's why I dropped off anime for such a long time, yeah. There's garbage in the entrance and the paint is peeling off. The atmosphere is very creepy. Okay. Something evil was hiding in the darkness. Okay. Game. The darkness is teeming with violence, waiting. It feels like it's waiting for an opportunity to pounce, like a hungry beast. Okay. Are you gonna keep using similes like this again in the future? You're just gonna keep saying something is like something again?
He's getting close.
Oh no, it's someone evil. Can tell he's evil because of the top screen.
Unfortunately, he wasn't the target. Silent infectees must have gathered together to die.
See, it's not matching up the... Why is it not...
The mind of one who was still alive, but not the original.
Ryuji Nagatsuki works for the 40s. Huh? He's a Huh? Wait, what? What? This is already trying to confuse me? He's a spare sweeper specialist. This is an accident. This is not supposed to be here. He's a spare sweeper specialist in destroying silent infectees.
Atsuki, when did you become a sweeper? Your job is finding infectees and targets, right? Don't do that again.
Lou, listen to me. You should tell us when you arrive.
I made securing the target a priority. From what I gathered, they were having a falling out.
I mean, they're having fun at.
If I didn't
Yeah,
hurry, they all may have killed themselves.
he has the extreme case of his
Okay,
voice
got
acting
it.
not matching the
We'll
lines.
have plenty of reports to write. I look forward to them.
Covered in darkness, Yuhigaoka house is quiet, as if nothing had happened. Nothing did happen. The vicious howls of animals can be heard from... The vicious howls of animals can be heard coming from beyond the bushes.
No, Melody, no.
It's a dog.
Good evening.
The girl bows her head and points to the second floor apartment Atsuki was just in.
I'm gonna turn him in. That's why I came again with Melody to look for evidence.
Look at that dog.
That guy.
Better animated than the people.
It's like he's dead. That's what Melody says. What do you think?
I have no idea.
Really?
Oh, look at that! I already made a decision in my visual novel game.
Special powers, don't you? I know you do, because Melody said so.
What? The line didn't even match that. I did say Melody said something in the text box. The girl turns around and walks back to Atsuki.
I'm Nami Kaneshiro. I won't tell anyone about your powers. If someone finds out, you'll get bullied. Like me.
What? The girl chases after the white dog as it runs up the stairs to the apartment. As he watches her run away, Atsuki regrets not having checked her mind. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why did she know about his power? Check your... What? Why did you use the word check? The power of Sigma is top secret. No one has ever found out about it before. The shadow of uneasiness grows over Atsuki's heart. Okay. Oh wow, I actually have to make a decision here.
Good work.
Natsuki would check, this is just, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, sure. What? What was that? I didn't even see that really. You can check personal info. Okay. What is this? No. What is this? No. Yeah, okay. Wait a second. Force for obliteration of the rising terrors. The anti-silent group founded by Ray Platia. The National Institute put together to find and eliminate silent. Surrounded by its veil of secrecy, only a few know anything about its members or its inner workings. Okay. I was pretty coherent. Okay, we're not gonna read through all that though. Advice.
Hello.
Okay, ciao, what's wrong? No, let's checking it out. And also, you didn't want to meet with me? No, I don't. She's a photo member. Her specialty is psycho viewing. She conquers vacancy with... Huh? She conquers vacancy with clairvoyance, allowing her to pass numerous obstacles. What? Huh? She conquers vacancy with clairvoyance, allowing her to pass... What? I don't understand.
I wanted to go to America.
I actually also wanted to check out Japan, but the actual place is easier for viewing. But the chief said no. You're quite the bully. I get your ulterior motive. Okay. Wrong ulterior. You just want to meet Atsuki. The chief actually said that. What do you think, Atsuki? What? Huh? Wait, what, huh? You just want to go to Akiba and Genjiku. You like sushi and tempura. Why are you talking about this? You haven't partaken in either.
I said
Forget you said that. I heard Nola over the monitor. She sounds busy. I'm not following this dialogue.
not. Oh, Nola. You should.
Okay, yeah.
Do your best.
That wasn't advice, by the way. What is this? Sorrow. This is level 2, apparently. Let's go to a level 2 anger. Whatever that means.
Everyone.
It's because I've been making a mistake. I've been saying they're banning my affections. Meanwhile, two blabbering girls are coming closer. They seem a bit sloshed? What the hell does that mean? Sloshed? Is that actually something? Hold on a second. Define drunk. Informal. Hey, it turns out these guys know a word better than I do.
I like to fall in love.
So
again,
I
maybe,
tells
but
him
there's no one at the police
if I was a good
station.
person, I would want to marry him. But there's like no people around here, right? That's even the general face of the factory. His factory is great. Yeah, you dig a grown-up type. Is you're here. Here's two lovely girls. Yeah, cheers. I think Atsuki is super hot.
Boy, time
Hey, little man, do you know what time it is?
it's already.
Oh wait, I'm skipping through that voice acting. That's how they watch the probably too trying to get a clear look at the time. Yes, we have had a few too many. It's already 1 a.m. Should go home too.
Mock.
It's, just as you said, it's already 1 a.m. We're gonna be big trouble staying late.
I feel sick.
I'm just gonna ignore that or this voice acting. Yui, I told you. You okay, Yui? I think I'm alright. Ugh, excuse me. You'll be put in protective custody if you don't, huh? Oh wow, that was pointless. Should I have pressed any button or something? Atsuki sees an ocean and full moon. He hears a poem on the night breeze.
Amongst the stars, pale
Amongst the-
Ophelia wears a long veil.
Oh, there's voice acting.
glowing like a lily. A sharp
Sloshed is slang for very drunk, I guess so.
long
I've
ago,
never heard sloshed
fair,
before.
ghostly Ophelia, across the night sky, misses someone as she reads the love poem with the breeze.
What is... I don't... Man watches the ocean under the brightly glowing moon. He read the poem and seems to miss someone as he looks to the heavens. Overriding much?
Is this a dream?
I didn't... With Juniper's not, I didn't feel like they overwrote too much. Whoever, like,
One more time.
if you could claim something was overwritten, it was mainly because of Juniper's character being there and, like, staying there for centuries. Staying in that one spot for centuries. So you could understand how she would overthink everything. But I don't... This is just some random guy. Might just be an American thing. Yeah, I guess so. The only sound is the ocean. He looks off to the distance. It's hard for him to leave or stay, but he walks away with sad eyes.
Oh, good evening.
Atsuki feels a strange presence about him. Use your superpower. You have to search. Oh! Crap. Crap. Oh, here they are. Oh shit! What did I do? He's surprised that Atsuki's staring at him. Oh, whatever. I did the mechanic wrong. I don't care. I made my decision. Sure. Not enough power. I like how this visual novel just decided to not explain anything and like decided to go for the manual option. A large man stands in front of a church-like building, trying to operate a strange-shaped machine. He utters his thoughts. Well, this will have to do. I think I'm done for today. The man stands up tall. Huh? He approaches Atsuki. He approaches Atsuki with a smile on his face. Oh, what a night. I can't sleep nights like this. You're taking a walk this nice autumn evening? Oh, sorry, I'm not kind of weirdo. You have a name. I can ask a question. I know it's abrupt, but do you believe in powers that you can't see? Like demons and spirits and things like that? Complete nonsense. Really, I see. Why would you just walk up to a stranger and ask that? In that case, my research is pretty ridiculous. Because I've gone into debt and I'm becoming a hermit. That machine's my third. Cost about $50,000 to make. And I told my mom, she screamed my ears off. But My dream is to prove that spirits and demons exist. I can't really see when that day will come. Oh. Carry the heavy machine and water back home. I guess I'm going there. Oh, I can go home. The room prepared for use for this. What? It's a new apartment complete with the furniture Azuki requested.
Good work. It's a
If Roger was in the target, one suspect has been eliminated. It's good.
before.
They're mating someone. It's interesting. Kisaragi school, you enrolled at from tomorrow. What? What's a high school got to do with a group of suicide? We're about to find out. In Shanghai, group suicides had the same motives. Why is that relevant? But okay, whatever. I think for the basic idea for a visual novel is that you introduce all the main ideas you want to have in your story, right? But for some reason they just decide to go with the in media res approach. I think in... Sorry, hold on. I think in media res works really bad when there's a bunch of terms you need to know before you even learn about the story.
Among the infinite images flowing in my head, I noticed I'd been crying out loud. I cried from deep inside my soul, at the regret, sorrow, and urges of rage that I felt. Me, as a young boy, looking up at my mom's face over
What?
green grass.
Oh, okay. I just had to click.
My father died too.
Was for sorrow. Yep.
Seeing
No reason for them to die. Yep.
in a pit
I'm not gonna...
in tr-
Three monsters overtook me. Yep.
I looked. He's hate.
He's super mad. He's an edge boy, you could say.
A lump.
Cold sweat on my body feels like blood.
I used to dream.
I used to dream. Oh, okay, you haven't dreamt once. Okay. You haven't been getting enough good sleep. If you don't dream, you're getting bad sleep. That builds up in his arm and face and he loses consciousness. What? And he froze up with fear.
Good morning. Okay. Target.
Only that they love art. You know, I thought... No, the target was Kisaragi is in the Shang of the Maybe I should... 10 people in just 3 months? Thousands of crimes have... He wasn't the original. Someone infected him with silent.
The man. Your job.
Was in Kisaragi, okay.
It's a.
Alright, alright. I think we get it. I think we get it. We can just go to the school. And we're at school. Can I just leave? I can't just leave. Damn. Hey, we're at school. This is the main reason why I hate visual novels. Teacher's at the gate. She looks serious, makes her look at each... Oh wait, I should read these. Suddenly her gaze stops on a group of students. Hey, wait! She was talking to a boy and a girl who were holding hands. In an instant, the romantic atmosphere had completely disappeared. What are you doing holding hands like that? Sorry! They split up and run into the school. They're just gonna do it in school. Never seen you before. I transferred here today. You're the language teacher. Hope you like it here. Her cheeks suddenly turn red. Apparently notices she starts talking again. It must be hard to transfer this time of year. Oh, good morning. Wait, huh? Wait. You need quotation marks to signify that someone else is saying good morning. If you just have it like that, it's like I just thought good morning and then she's responding back. Your new teacher, Mr. Yamada, isn't here today. If you need anything, let me know. Yep. Art room. Female student in art room. She has no one upstairs. She concentrates hard on the canvas, the only audible sound being the movement of the brush. She holds the brush out and checks over the painting. She finally realizes that Asuka had entered the room.
Good morning.
It's an anime waifu.
But
Have we met before? We haven't, right? No.
you're the teacher.
We have a new student today. Yayoi? Why does the name Yayoi sound so familiar? Why she's painting so early?
I'm here.
Arthur may be coming. Arthur Mays, world famous modern artist.
What an
Why is that in green? Was that a keyword? Oh, look at that. She's got blue. She's sad. Atsuki can't take his eyes off a particular painting. It's because he felt a fleeting but black and bent shinen from it. Okay, let's do this mechanic properly. So you have to search. Oh, there. And then you erase. Do this. And then you do that. And then you search for more. Oh. There's one on her. I want to do this mechanic properly at least once. Come on. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I did it. I erased her. What? Seems kind? Sure. Oh, wait. What? Yayoi first, she felt he was a kind person. Am I only allowed one? What? Imprint? Excuse me? I don't remember much of this game, but I remember it being not great. I just imprinted on her that I'm a kind person. No. Is that it? Oh, I can do more stuff. Do this. Bam! There you go. I wonder if I should even be reading any of this. It probably doesn't even matter. Whatever. What? So I don't see how those two things connect and made her think about Arthur. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Is that Comic Sans? Oh, you bet it is. Uh-oh. Slide after touching object. What's the point of this? Am I even doing this right? I don't know if I'm doing... Oh, okay. Game, you need to explain in the game what is happening. You can't just like expect me to know and read the manual.
Oh yeah, I'm on duty today. I'll be in the classroom.
I am not gonna read the manual. I'm gonna... Oh my god, he looks really stupid in the uniform.
Same as the man at Rainbow Hill last night.
Okay, so it's the same guy.
Or he must have been Arthur. As for silence,
Like how you can just like... Apparently you can just see someone as sad and then be like, oh, they have the same type of sadness as that other guy. Alright. Because that's how emotions work. There's one male student. They're working on something.
Okay, finished.
He's done transferring data on a portable PC. Portable PC. He gets up and trots over to the exit and sees Atsuki.
Hey, you studying too?
Nope, I don't like
Haven't
this guy
seen you
already.
around. Well, we
Whatever, we just met. No point discussing that. Yeah, see ya. I think there are boss battles in this game, by the way.
Who are they sending mail to? At this
I am
school?
not joking, there are boss battles. Who at the school were they sending mail to?
Someone infected with Silent like them? If anyone here is infected, it would be a strong
I have no idea if we'll be able to get to a boss fight.
The original must be very powerful.
New resident Baba PC. So use your Sigma powers. Man, the word Sigma has been ruined thanks to the internet. Oh, I can just erase anything. I don't have a time limit. I can just do this. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Huh. A shinen in a terminal room. It's small and appears when emotions change. What? So I still don't understand what is going on. Like, is a shinen just residual emotion, or I still don't understand. You know what? Maybe it's in the maybe it's in the menu.
The Sheenan was from that boy. The Sheenan... But he's not related.
Okay.
Sheenan...
You're saying his shinen a lot. Finds the data had been erased. That boy must have erased it. Have you found info on the mail's recipient? About the boy on the computer that morning? What do you mean that morning? It's this morning. Tells her that judging by residual, he's not involved. He reports that since the boy had erased them, he had certainly seen it. The logic doesn't flow exactly right. There. If he's not a recipient, then someone at the school is. Gotta find him. Okay. Right. Maybe the game will actually explain to me what all these terms mean. Mind Parasite. It was discovered to be Parasitico's name, Silent being a quiet terror. Silent enters into the shinen of living beings and finally hijacks their minds. Several types exist and all eat at the mind, but effects and infection methods vary. Okay. That's not it. This is... I'm reading this, but none of it is... This is like... It's going over my head. I don't understand any of this right now. I don't... Whatever, okay. Looks like the game will not expand, and I accidentally just made the window bigger, so... Damn, I resized the window and that might have affected OBS in some way. Whatever, I can make it so I don't resize it ever. Wait, surely I can lock the... Sorry, where is it? I'm pretty sure you can resize, you can lock the resizing of the window. Yeah, got it.
Do your best.
This one. Was that a fart? Wait, what? Oh gosh, what? Oh, it looks like narrow size in here. Well, I'm gonna take goodness and show them to the absentees later. Oh no, we gotta... What is that sound effect? We always late too. Says embarrassedly as her cheeks turn red. Then she turns her attention to Atsuki. You just got here and I've already embarrassed myself. After that, I'm a bit afraid to ask, but Saija, what do you think of this school? Oh yeah, it's misaligned on the stream now. Yeah. I had a feeling. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Is it because I put it on lockdown actually? Hold on. Yeah. There you go. How come on lockdown it... Oh, it has that problem when I put it on lockdown. Okay. Well. This is annoying. Ugh. Well, that will have to do. What do you think of this school? I don't know. I just got here. Alright, this is still your first day here. Everyone in this class is really nice, so if you have any problems, they'll help you out. Now let's start the lesson. Saijo, do you have the textbook? Oh, you do. Open your textbooks. Oh my god, do I know for its 5 to 7 syllable form. It's called Japan's own romantic anthology. It's been a popular one since last week. Sorry, I'm back. As you've come across it before. I think the main problem with this visual novel is just a lot of things are being said, but it's like why is this important to read? It's such a wonderful world of okay. Like there's just so many unimportant things, whereas Juniper's Knot was a lot more condensed. If you need any help from the UB staff room. It's very wordy
You're
and
the new kid.
the prose isn't exactly suited for a lengthy game. The lessons are so good because she's so diligent. She can get sidetracked.
If it's something,
She goes on and on. Sadly, we're going to be doing love poems for a while. Next class, she'll probably start from the same place.
it's rare.
How was your first class? Are you tired? Must be hard adjusting to a new school. Please take your time getting used to it. Oh, I forgot. Please wait a minute. She said while turning to Ryu Yamasa across the room. Rui, do you have a minute? Sure. What's up? What are you wearing? You're the new kid. Is that school uniform? You want me to? I'd like you to show him around during lunch. Fine, I guess. Well, what do you want to see? No, not what. Show him everything. What? Since you teach us and take care of us and stuff? Is that what she said? She probably said that sarcastically. She says she grabbed Azuki's arm, pulling him along as she walked away. It wasn't unusual for Rui to do this sort of thing, but such intimate behavior is usually reserved for couples. Ao's face turned red as she watched them. You could write that a different way, you know. You could write it as Ao saw that as a intimate gesture rather than whatever this is. Then she felt unsure about her decision to let Rui show Saijo around. So I had to look through everything. Okay, let's go to the cafe first. The cafe is lively with students eating lunch and having coffee during their afternoon break. Why having coffee? Why specifically having coffee?
This is the cafe room.
Usually everyone hangs out here. Rui looks around and sees Ryo Unami reading quietly in the back. I have noticed that the voice dialogue has been more...
There he is.
has been clearer in terms of the prose, and I think that's because of people voicing the lines themselves and reading them.
Over here for a second.
What was that? Smiles as he closes the book he was reading. He stands up and he starts to say something and he laughs. What? He stands up and as he starts to say something he laughs and shakes his head. Okay, that's... He seems very calm, but Atsuki can tell he has a brighter side to him. Oh yeah, because Atsuki can read minds or whatever.
I've been meaning to ask you, who are you supposed to be with that weird voice?
You know the restaurant next to my office building? It's Mr. Tomatsu from there.
Who is that? I don't... Mika thought it was hilarious. Does everyone know him?
But why isn't the...
Ah,
Why don't you have your text match the voice lines?
you weren't there
That's a
when
bit
we went
weird.
that time.
I have no idea when that was. And I have no idea who this Mr. Tomatsu is. Well, she's made this a strange first meeting. My name is Ryo Unami. We're in the...
Okay.
I run a bookstore.
An Area 7 called Tohodo. That doesn't sound like a real place.
Come on.
Zoro, this and that. Middle age. Okay, yeah. Thanks for telling me his character. The person doesn't have knowledge, can't go on. What? Huh? Knowledge. You don't talk just anyone like you never talk to.
Oops.
Okay. Very touchy subject.
Wait.
Huh? What? What? Why is she mad? Ree tries to follow after Rio, but it appears as though he has already gone. How's that possible?
Next time I see him, he'll get a low kick, and I mean a low kick. I'll kick him so fast he won't even see it.
The voice acting seems like this voice acting is like normal anime American dub voice acting, which is totally fine. Oh my god, it's the... Wait, hold on. There you go. Mika Nozaki comes running down the hall at full speed.
Why
Why are you saying full
oh
names?
my god.
What are you two going out?
Huh?
What?
Don't play dumb.
You have evidence.
Last night, Yamase and Saijo were found kissing.
What? I don't like any of these characters.
Rui, that was mean. I can't believe you just hit me.
See, the voice lines are fine. So what is going on here?
Oh, shut up.
As soon as there's any
Don't
text
make
involved, it's
stuff
like
up
there's
if no news.
there's like a bit of a problem.
Sorry.
There's a
I was
disconnect
just
between the voices and the lines. I think there's...
But I do have a pretty good scoop.
Why is that slow?
Yeah? What's that?
Actually, so
No. If
Okay, huge scoop. Yep. They're excited. I don't really need to read through all of that closely. I'm not gonna cast it. I'm okay today.
it's
I'd put it so she can get one too. Okay. Don't tell me. Oh, what the hell? I can just do this? Okay. If there's only one, I guess I don't have to worry about doing the search. I don't understand this power completely. It just serves... all it does is serves the plot somehow. I'm skipping that. It's a plot device, basically. Oh my god, I have to go through all of these? Is there a way to skip this? Hanaka, was taking care of one of the students. I guess this is only like introducing the characters, and there's no way to skip this dialogue. There's no button you can hold. Can't even press start. Yeah, you can't skip this. That was unvoiced, I realized. Maybe I skipped by too quickly. As he passes by, Taku Inoue glances at Atsuki but walks away with a blank expression on his face. Hey, it's Rui Yamase, the student who needs me the least. Why are you here? Give me a second. Let me check something. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Ah, right. I'm looking at other examples of the... I'm trying to look for examples of the bad localization. Is that a good example? I'm trying to find like a good examples of what this game's like when you play further on. Translated internally. I guess when you there's not as many issues as there could be for this game so far, but it's only because we're in the beginning, I think. This is a visual novel, so the translations are bad, but not bad to the point where you can't understand them. Yeah, so yeah, the main problem with this game is that you'll be able to understand it, I guess, but the prose is so awkward and it's poorly translated. I think there's a few things as well, like getting nationalities wrong too. Probably classes worries about the future. I am worried, you know. You always work too hard and do everything yourself. You should come to talk to you should come to talk to me more often. Hey, young man. She's a good girl, you know. Vision smart, hardworking, and really cute. Well, if you're gonna get married, this is it. This is it, huh? What? Oh, look at you getting embarrassed. Whatever. Nice. I think this game, I could play this game in Japanese and see how well I could read it. Is the script even good still? I mean, I don't know if I like the themes anyway. This is not the type of story I like to read to begin with. Come see me if you have any troubles or pains, okay? I'm usually in here. What? Since you live alone, let me help you. Okay. Most students are eating lunch or playing sports. There aren't many people in the classrooms. A boy is slumped over his desk sleeping.
Hey,
He realizes the voice he heard was Rui's and goes back to sleep. All of a sudden, he runs to his desk and starts to tickle him. After finally waking him, Rue sticks her tongue out and moves away where?
catch.
I thought I introduced you to Saijo. Yeah, I already know him. Yep.
Of course.
Introduce him properly. Yeah.
You're
You're so shy you forced me to introduce him like
not
this.
like you ever try to make new friends.
I mean, that again, why?
What?
The voices seem totally fine. It's just very quiet, but
Hey, I'm Akira Mido. You're Atsuki Saijo, right?
it's just very, you know,
My hobby, talent, is Bushido.
it's American anime voice
Study.
acting.
And my friends can be kinda lame.
He's always been aloof, but he's painfully honest. But he's a
I
bit
think the
screwed.
problems that I remember from this game were much more apparent the later on into the game. I think it makes sense that the mistakes
Am I going
weren't.
nuts, or
I mean, there are plenty of mistakes already in the beginning part of the game, but
Don't freak out, it's just a compliment. Let's all have lunch sometime.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Saijo.
yeah, right. Yeah, this is just introducing other characters. Rings out through the teacher's room, causing a chill. Strange devices and books are spilling over onto her desk from the next desk over. They have appeared to have fallen over. They appear to have fallen over while Aoi was eating lunch. All kinds of things cover her lunchbox. Cover? And what'll I do? Chubby teacher fumbles around as Aoi shakes with anger. Buy me a new lunch! Oh, sorry. Remember something past Satsuki? We met last night, yeah. Wow, there's even... dismay, there you go. Am I wrong? I'm not, aren't I? I'm usually pretty good with faces. I'm sure of it. You're the boy from last night. I'm so surprised that you're a student here. Never seen you here before. Are you the transfer kid? Yep, if you don't have, I won't have any time to eat. You better get going. I really don't like that guy. I like the guy yelling at the teacher. Oh, that's not even an actual character?
For the school tour. So,
It's kind of old and crusty. You made fun of me. Yep. I won't let you make fun of my grandpa. What?
this school is 100. 100. It can't help being old.
100 years old?
The townspeople do refer to it as the tower, although it does get called old too, I guess.
Not only her words, but also her shinen show she has a strong love for the school. Again, not explaining what shinen is. I guess it's just emotion.
No.
It's just emotion that the main character can see.
At least you should.
I should just keep the voice lines running. She's a fortune teller. Is there a reason to not do this? I guess it's if you're wanting to save time. And that's saving time is a mechanic in this game, but it's not a... It's not like real time, it's more like if you go to a certain event or place, then time gets used up. Like if I go to one of these places, then time advances. That's how that works. I actually do need to go now. Yeah. Okay. Let me look for something real quick. Damn, I can't find... There's like a very... There's a particular example I could think of whenever I refer to the Lux Payne translation. No, I can't find it. This is a fairly long visual novel, I remember correctly. Maybe TV Tropes has some of these. The American translation has an amazing number of typos and other mistakes. See, spell my name with an S further down and viewer gender confusion on the YMMV page. Oh, this has got to be good. This has got to be good. Okay, I have to stop playing the game now, but we're gonna check this out. I'm not gonna continue playing the game in my own time, but I am gonna save in case I ever like, oh, I gotta play more for some reason. Not that I highly doubt that will happen, but can't even. Oh yeah, you can save. There you go. Okay. Let's see what TV Tropes has to say. Spell my name with an S. Saijo, Arthur Maze, Ray. Okay. The annoying part is that inconsistencies like this happen within the English game text. Romanizing fort as photo has to take the cake. Oh! I didn't even know. Oh, that, yeah. Okay, yeah. If it's supposed to be photo, that's quite annoying. Occurs somewhere in the translation, but can't seem to decide if Kisaragi City is in Japan or America. Some characters have Japanese names and Western characters, so of course, shoddy and inconsistent localization. I got like that's pretty standard. Over here. No wait, what? No, not fridge horror. There's one I want to look for. The translation is so sloppy that female characters sometimes get referred to as he and vice versa. Poor Marco gets the worst of it, although it's obvious from looking at her that she's a woman. She gets referred to as a guy so many times that some parents have actually wondered if she was trans. Yep. It's that bad. So I'm sure the story is good. I'm sure people wanted a sequel to this with a better translation. I think there's like even a translation project going on right now about having that retranslated, the game retranslated, but that's like a really old project that hasn't had any updates really. So yeah, I mean, if this is one of the games that I would, I don't know if it deserves a better translation. Well, a better localization, I mean, but like, it's like, damn, this game could have been a lot better if it was localized properly. I don't even think it was marketed at all. I mean, the only marketing I've ever heard was was on the magazine somehow. Like I saw the game on a game magazine, and that's how I found out about it. I don't know how that's even possible, but yeah. Pure random chance that I found it. Anyway, yeah, I have to actually go now. I wanted to play a bit more, but yeah, I have to go. So tomorrow, I'll be playing SMT 3 Nocturne. Hopefully I'll go for a longer than 4-hour stream. That's what I aim for. And then on Monday, I'll play Grandia. So that's the schedule coming up for today. I guess before I end the stream, I'm gonna say what I bought on Steam, because I bought so many games on Steam, it's kind of nuts. I'll show you. So I picked up Draenus. Draenus is a really fun game. I beat it on hard, and playing it on hard was too easy. So I am planning on playing it through the ridiculous mode, which is the game the difficulty where if you take one hit you lose a life. Before it was if you're powered up a little, then you actually take more hits the more power you have. But on ridiculous mode you take one hit and you die. So that should be more interesting, because I found hard mode a bit too easy. I picked up Receiver because it was $1.50. This is a game where it's a game where it tries to simulate like proper gun handling. Like you have to pull back the slide. Like if you attempt to reload the gun, it's not done by pressing R. You have to like insert the magazine and make sure it has bullets, and then pull back the slide and turn off the safety, and then you can shoot. Like it's that kind of detail. So I just picked it up because it was $1.50. I picked up this game because I've always been interested in this game, and I might play it on stream, but that'll be a while because I've got other games even. This is just a Metroidvania game. This game, which I'm definitely gonna play on stream like fairly soon. I'm very excited about playing this game. This seems like my type of game that I want to play, like a Dark Souls, Legend of Zelda type game. I bought these shmups. Ether Vapor. I don't even know what this is. I just picked it up because it was cheap. But yeah, I picked up those 5 games. So I bought way too many games, I'll be honest. I picked up this, but I'm not gonna play that soon. Honestly, I might want to play Fallout 3 soon as well. Because look at this. Small update. The small update being, remember games for Windows Live? Ether Vapor is a classic. Oh yeah, I've heard that. So yeah, I guess that's why I know. Take a look at this. Games for Windows Live dependency was removed. Do you guys remember games for Windows Live? It was the worst thing ever. I remember that. And now some games don't even work because Windows Live is gone. Because Universe at War is a Windows Live game, and you can't play that game anymore because that doesn't exist. So now that I can play Fallout 3, I think I'm just gonna play this instead of New Vegas because it's working now. I even tested it to make sure it's working, and it is. And when was this update? 2021, so last year. This is a very recent update considering how old this game is. So I do want to play this. Did I have a screenshot of... Oh yeah. This is my screenshot of my advance clear of the reclear. I don't remember the term, but yes. This is my score with Miria. I got 69, pretty nice. Got a pretty nice number. But I cut it really close at the end. I had like no more lives remaining and 1 hit to death. And I managed to kill the last boss. It was really close. So yeah, I guess I don't know if I'm not really close to finishing Grand yet, so I shouldn't even discuss what I'm gonna do after that game. I'm not even close, so you know what? Yeah, not even gonna talk about that. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and yeah, hopefully I see you later. Oh, and as for the shmups that I bought, I don't know if I'll stream them. I'll just play them in my own time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.